about the contest given the quality of content and material supplied by Limitless's head coach, Tariq. I hope I've provided you all with some valuable insight in relation to who ACY Security is as a company, as well as a few of the many products in which we have to offer. For now, I'm going to leave you in the hands of Tariq to let the learning begin. I wish you all a successful trading journey. Until next time, good night.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Lenny Balpicella. Mr. Lenny Balpicella is the ACY Securities Global Sales Manager. Thank you for that wonderful welcoming message for our student tonight. I hope everyone here is having a comfortable evening. I hope na nakapag-dinner na kayo. This will be a long, super long, a long but very impactful event and webinar. So without further ado, I'll introduce tonight's host. Be prepared to learn a lot tonight from one of the leading educators in Forex trading industry in the Philippines. Here to share his knowledge, a trader, an economist, and an entrepreneur, please welcome the founder and head coach of Limitless PH Trading Academy, Mr. Tariq Gutierrez Tanswan, or Coach T. Coach T, good evening.
Okay. Mic test. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay.
I forgot. Sorry, Coach T. I forgot to cut you. Sorry to cut you, but I forgot to take a picture, class picture.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Yeah, so I hope everyone has liked and follow us on our social media page. This will be posted probably tomorrow to our social media page para makita nyo yung mga nagwagwapuhan at nagagandahan yung mga mukha sa ating Facebook. You can like and share our contents, and you can have recent updates about the latest financial market news. So ayun, if you can open your video cameras, no, so we can take a class picture. Super saglit lang to. Don't worry. You can off it after our class picture. So may mga nag-open pa, wait lang natin. So this is a 2-frame photo. I don't know kung sino yung nasa first frame but second frame, but smile na lang tayo for both. Ready na ba? Nakapag-retouch na ba ang ating mga students? Ang gaganda at ang gwapo Alright. In 3, 2, 1, first frame. 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you. Second frame. So, hindi ko alam kung sino nasa first frame, second frame. Smile pa rin. 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you very much. That's all. Back to you, Coach T.
Okay. All right. Okay, nakamute pala ako. Okay, thank you very much, Clint, for that. And thank you po. Welcome to everyone, sa lahat ng ating mga students. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Sana kayo ay nasa komportabling kalagayan na sa ngayon. Kasi may mga umaattend sa amin dito, nagda-drive pa, alam mo, natatawa na lang ako. Siyempre, delikado, di ba? Hindi mo alam kung ano yung papanoorin mo. Papanoorin mo ba ako o yung daan, di ba? So I hope you guys are in a comfortable state at ready na kayong makinig, no? Ready na kayong matuto sa ating talaan, ano bang Tagalog nun, sa ating curriculum tonight. So magandang gabi po sa lahat. Inaan ko lang muna yung background music natin, sobrang lakas. Okay, ito. Alright, yan. Okay. So, ito. Second week of April, and so far we have very new faces. Meron ba akong estudyante na dito? May nakita ko kanina si Warren yata na dito, at saka si Mary May Amaga from batch 42 no? Si Mary May. Tapos si Warren, I think si Warren, yung isa sa mga matagal ko ng students, nandito rin siya. So good evening to you guys. I hope you will learn something new tonight, even though obviously Warren, trader na yan. Si Miss Mary May naman, bagong-bago lang, no? Batch 40 yan. So still, hopefully you can learn something from tonight. So to everybody else, magandang gabi po. Pasensya na kayo sa ating naging delay dahil merong mga tumatawag sa amin, mga estudyante na na-traffic po kami, nasa daan pa kami dahil sobrang traffic daw ngayon dahil sa ulan, no? And it's kind of interesting to think about it kasi supposedly summer pa pero ang daming low pressure area around the southeast well, actually sa west side ng ng Pacific Ocean, may mga nagbi-build na may mga nagbi-build up na low pressure area. Medyo weird thing, 'di ba? Parang doon mo mapapatunayan na talagang we're experiencing a global warming crisis dahil in the mid of summer ito na yung mga ulan. Actually hindi lang ito, I believe next week magkakaroon pa ulit ng mga maulan, mga ilan na pag-uulan dito sa Metro Manila at dun sa I think sa northern part majority northern part. Ewan ko sa inyo diyan sa mga nasa south, nasa south let's say for example yung mga nasa Cebu, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ewan ko kung umuulan-ulan din pero dito like northern part sobrang maulap talaga itong mga nakaraang araw. So yeah, that caused a lot of problems with the internet connections as usual, dito sa Pilipinas pagka umuulan talagang hirap sa internet connection. Kaya we're expecting around 70 students tonight, yun confirm we have a seating capacity of 100. So pasok naman kasi 70. Kaya lang ito nga, hindi namin sila makontak ngayon. Yung iba nagsabi na malilate, yung iba baka nawala ng internet dahil sa or talagang mabagal ng internet dahil sa sa pag-ulan-ulan. Anyway, proceed na tayo sa ating topic for tonight dahil alam ko init na kayo, matagal na kayo nag-aantay. So, again, my name is Coach T. Full name po is Tarik Gutierrez Tensuan. You can call me Coach T. And I will be your host for tonight. Well, basically, I will be your trainer for tonight, whether or not you like it. Okay? Whether you like it or not. Okay, so I will be teaching you guys some basics of the Forex industry. I will make sure na hindi kayo matatapos or hindi matatapos itong gabi na to na wala kayong natutunan ni isa. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to alam mo, problema nga namin most of the time nag-extend kami. Sa sobrang exciting talaga yung mga topics, yung mga sessions namin kasi interactive training kasi to. In case you're not aware, so pag sinabi interactive, merong back and forth yan, no? It's just that you guys cannot unmute for sure. Nasa settings ng Zoom, kami lang yung pwede magsalita. Kaya lang, pwede naman kayo mag-type sa chat box, no? So if you have questions, pero I would highly recommend and I would prefer na once that we start talking about our topics, wala mo ng mga random questions dahil it can be distracting to the whole program at baka madelay tayo ng madelay. And also one of the reasons why nag-overtime kami and we don't want to do that tonight. Siguro, supposedly matatapos tayo ng 10, siguro kahit mga maximum 10:30 matapos natin to. We don't want to overdo it. It's just that sometimes, sobrang na-excite ako sa pagtuturo and minsan yung mga topics sobrang nagiging interesting. But I guarantee you, whether or not mag-overtime tayo, very, very fruitful naman tong oras na inilaan mo para sa pag-aaral mo for tonight. Okay? So, gusto ko lang po kayong makilala, gusto ko lang pong malaman yung ating mga, kanina nakita ko yung mga lugar nyo, may mga malalayo, may mga malalapit, pero majority, actually nawala na yung yung chat history ko kasi na-disconnect ako kanina. So, pwede ko bang malaman taga saan ang ating mga attendees tonight? Pwede ba paki-chat lang ulit? Sino yung pinakamalayo? Meron tayong OFW dito kasi normally we've been having some OFW attendees as well. Sino yung pinakamalayo? Sino yung pinakamalapit? Pangasinan. Okay, medyo malapit lang. I mean, relatively. Clark, Mandaluyong, Olongapo, Batangas. O, taga rito lang. Taga-Alabang lang ako. South lang din. Cebu City, yan. Maayong gabi. Taga Cebu. Dasmariñas, Cavite. Yan, malapit lang sa amin yan. Laguna, malapit lang din. Jensan, ito malayo. Nasa, Mindanao area na. Ilocos Norte, Clark. Okay, Clark, napakagandang city. Southern Leyte, Cavite, QC, Pangasinan, and ano pa ba? Zambales. Zambales, ang ganda ng mga beaches sa Zambales, no. Nagkataon. Ewan ko kung anong nangyari nung nakaraang, 'di ba nung nakaraang Holy Week, grabe yung naging traffic. Ang dami nagpunta ng north. Hindi kami lumabas pero I really wanted to go to Zambales. Gusto ko mapuntahan yung mga beaches diyan. Caloocan City, yan, taga lugar ni Clint. Lapu-Lapu sa Cebu. Okay, so Northern Samar provinces. All right, North Cotabato, Zambales. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much for participating and keep that same energy, no? Sagot lang kayo na sagot, no? Kasi mananalo kayo ng prizes. So the good thing about tonight is, aside from the free learning that you will get, is meron din kayong makukuha mga exciting prizes. Bukod sa mga e-books, meron din tayong pamigay na cash. So mamaya malalaman niyo kung paano pa-participate. Maliliit lang. No? Actually, yung ibang ginagawa nila, nagjo-join sila dito every time. Kaya alam na nila yung mga sagot doon sa mga quiz. So sila lang sila yung nakakakuha. So ginagawa namin, disqualify na namin yon. So if we know na umattend ka na last time, tapos alam mo na yung mga sagot, well, definitely, unfortunately, you'll be disqualified to give chance to others as well. Kasi bakit? Meron tayong quiz mamaya. And that will be on the very last part na nung ating session. of course, lahat ng pinag-usapan natin, gusto kong alamin kung naintindihan nyo at pumasok sa inyong mga utak or nag-notes kayo. Yun din naman yung mga tanong. So, dali lang din siya. Ang first question ko, by the way, and this is kind of like the, this is gonna be the what do you call this? The system that we will use. So, yung Zoom, meron siyang feature na pwede kang maglabas ng mga poll. So, I will launch the poll right now. You should be able to see that in your screens. There you go. So, ito po ay dalawang tanong lang naman to, and this is a personal question regarding your personal preference as an investor. So, number one, of course, if you have experience in trading, and number two would be what are the types of investment that you're interested in. Kasi I just wanted to make it clear na dalawang klase po kasi ng investment. Merong isang passive, from the word itself, ito yung halos wala ka lang ginagawa, you're making some profits and returns on investments, and merong isang active naman in which ikaw mismo yung nagpa-participate doon sa investment na yon. So if you may, please click lang po, paki-check lang po yung box kung saan dyan yung nag-a-apply sa inyo. So number 1 question and number 2 question para malaman natin kung sino-sino ba yung mga kausap ko ngayong gabi. Okay, so nakikita nyo ba yung mga questions? Can you guys see it? Yung sagot po, hindi nyo na kailangan i-type sa chat box. Actually, i-click nyo lang doon sa box. So, doon sa box na, na nandyan. Yon, okay. Nakikita ko na yung mga sagot. Alright. Okay. Sige. Tignan natin ha. Hindi naman, hindi pa to graded. parang kumbaga sa school, hindi pa to graded, hindi pa to official. So don't worry, kahit anong sagot mo, walang problema. Gusto ko lang malaman kung sino ba yung mga kausap ko. So, ito po, no? Walang results, no? Walang lumalabas na results. Tignan natin. Ulitin ko nga kasi walang lumabas na results. Yeah, from my end as well, talaga naka zero out siya. So ulitin natin, relaunch. Yan, there you go. So can you guys see it? Nakikita nyo na ba ngayon? So doon sa mga naka-cellphone lang ang gamit or tablet, baka hindi nyo makita to. Hindi ko sure actually. I wanna check it out as well. Pero doon sa mga wala. Pag nag-join pala ako sa cellphone, mangyayari mag-echo. So, doon sa mga naka-cellphone lang, you guys might not be able to see it. But doon sa mga naka-laptop, desktop, you will see the poll in your screen. Okay, sige. I think it's the system itself, no, nag-update or something. Hindi ko talaga nakikita. Tapusin ko na lang. Pwede ko naman ma-download yung results. I just wanna see it. I really just want to figure out. Well, meron naman akong expectation, no, from you guys. I know you guys have expectations of me, and also I have expectations of you. So obviously, this is a beginner's guide to Forex trading. So definitely, majority of our attenders here tonight are expecting to learn in a beginner's way. Hindi naman ako pwedeng mag-discuss ng sobrang advanced topics dito dahil maraming hindi makaka-relate, especially pagdating na doon sa mga strategies part. So I'm gonna try to be as beginner as possible. Okay, yung mga words na gagamitin ko, I'll try to be as beginners, beginner class as possible. Kasi po, in case you don't know, ako po ay matagal ko lang ginagawa to, no? I've been training for probably 5 years, since 2018. So I'm almost turning 5 years now, but I have been trading for more than that. I have been trading for about 8 years now. And in one thing that I noticed, first of all, iba-iba kasi klase ng learning curve yung mga tao, no? May mabibilis makagets, yung iba naman medyo kailangan mo ng mas diinan. And we have been doing online stuff already even before the pandemic. So baka akala nyo yung Zoom, it's just a new thing for now. We've been using this kasi majority of our traders, hindi naman sa pero majority of our traders talaga ay nasa mga probinsya or wala sa Luzon, nasa Visayas and Mindanao. I think siguro mas may hindi ko alam pero mas may interest siguro mag-invest yung mga tao na nasa, patunayan nyo na mas may interest talaga mag-invest yung mga tao na nasa Visayas and Mindanao area. Dito sa Metro Manila, Di naman sa ano, pero parang majority, puro gastos ang naiisip ng mga tao. So, majority talaga ng traders namin ay nasa malalayong lugar. So, we don't want them to travel all the way here para lang mag-training. So, we've been doing online trainings already, even before the pandemic. Kaya medyo matagal na, sanay na kami sa ganitong sistema. Kaya lang, the problem is, a lot of people are not used to it. And at the same time, syempre, iba pa rin kasi yung in-person training. Kaya nga ako palagi ang humingi ng participation from you guys as my attendees for each class para mas maramdaman ko yung mga kausap ko, and hopefully you guys will participate later on. Anyway, so I noticed that majority, as expected, majority ay nasa noob side, no trading experience at all. Tapos meron din naman tayong mga pakita ko, share ko yung screen para makita nyo. So meron din naman tayong mga experience na dito. Congratulations to you kung sino man yung mga yan. Okay, so yeah, majority ay nasa newbie. Meron tayong beginner, meron tayong intermediate trader, si Bien. Meron tayong, sabi ko, yung sinishare yung ano. Okay, sorry, wala akong choice. Kailangan ko ilabas to para makita ko yung results. So meron tayong mga intermediate, beginner, intermediate, newbie. And majority of the answers in number 2 naman is yung both, no? So why am I asking these things? Number 1, obviously, I just wanted to know kung ano yung majority ng attendees para lang sigurado ako baka mamaya majority pala dito ay mga traders na. So siyempre, medyo ibahin natin yung topic. Number 2, bakit ko tinatanong yung number 2 question? Kasi okay, there's number 1 misconception about trading. Okay? So I'm gonna start with this. Pero babawiin ko rin mamaya. Well, hindi na mababawiin. Kakambyuhan ko rin mamaya yung sasabihin ko. So there's the number 1 misconception about Forex trading is that it is invest lang. Okay? So bakit? Kasi naglabasan yung mga scam dati. Di ba? Ang dami mga scam companies. Gagawin mo, mag-invest ka lang. Meron pa mga scam companies na mag-invest ka tapos mag-invite ka. Hybrid no? Ginawang Forex trading tapos ginawang networking. So, I mean, I have nothing against networking. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that this has been ano bang term? I don't want to use like any other bad terms, pero let's just say that the idea around trading is discombobulating, for the lack of a better term. Confusing to a lot of people. Like, ano ba talaga? And also, maraming fallacy, maraming maling interpretasyon in Tagalog, maling pagkakaintindi, maraming kanya-kanyang interpretasyon ng trading. Well, as you know, day and age, as we grow older, as we have more access to technology and the internet, mas naiintindihan na siguro kasi I mean, it's just one Google away. At doon naman sa mga alam nang gumamit, alam niyo yung ChatGPT kung familiar kayo, so ito yung bagong feature, parang Google siya na naka-steroids, parang Google times 100 siya. So lahat ng pwede mong i-search mo doon, kaya niya sagutin eh. So I mean, there's really no other excuses. There's no other excuse that you can use or you can say in the world nowadays para masabi mo sa akin na hindi ko alam eh. 'Di ba? Kasi I mean, you can just one click of a button, type mo lang kung ano yung gusto mong malaman, you can just research it. But still, there's still a lot of wrong ideas about trading. So, isa yan sa gusto kong linawin tonight. Guys, unahan ko na kayo. Forex trading is active investment. Hindi po siya passive. Hindi po siya invest lang tapos bahala na siya. Okay? That's the wrong idea. That's the wrong mentality. Wala akong marinig. Meron tayong walang marinig. Check your connecting. Yeah, doon sa walang marinig, I don't know. Clint, can you chat that person? Kasi kahit magsalita ako dito, kung di naman niya marinig, wala rin sense. So, can you chat the person na nagsabing walang marinig? Paki-instruct lang sa kanya kung paano yung gagawin. Okay, so going back. So the trading is active investment. No? Active trading po ito. In fact, I will show you guys what MT4 or MetaTrader 4 looks like. So this is what we use as a platform for trading. Ang tinitrade po natin dito ay mga pera, mga currency. We trade currencies against each other. We don't trade. Okay. Yes, there's cryptocurrency here. There's Bitcoin, Litecoin, major cryptocurrency, but we don't trade them. Yung training po natin is revolving around how to trade currencies. Ibig sabihin pera, okay? Kunyari, bumili ka ng dollar against the peso or bumili ka ng peso against the dollar, although peso cannot be traded on the platforms or on the brokers kasi hindi pa po siya safe currency or stable currency. Majority of the currencies that we can trade are only the 7 major economies, yung G7 countries, di ba? Sila lang yung pwede nating i-trade kasi yun yung relatively stable yung kanilang currency. So we are trading their currencies against each other. As long as we have correct quote-unquote prediction, with the currency or what's gonna happen to the currency, then we can make profits from it. Yan yung shortcut, no? So, as long as malaman mo kung anong currency yung aangat. Kunyari ngayon, di ba? Alam naman natin na ang peso to dollar ay hindi naman naka-fix yan. Ang peso to dollar is changing every time. Hindi siya yung fix na parang ngayon, kung if it's 50 right now, then hanggang next 10 years, 50 na lang siya. No, it's ever changing. It's going to 51, 52, as of the moment, I think it's 54 to 55. Pero the point is, as long as you can predict, quote unquote predict, I don't want to use the word predict kasi hindi naman talaga tayo nag-predict dito. Pero yun yung mas madali yung maiintindihan na term. So, as long as you can quote unquote predict if the US dollar is going up or going down the next couple of days, then you can make money from it. That's how trading Forex actually works. Iba pa yung iba pa yung stock trading, iba pa yung cryptocurrency trading, futures, derivatives, etc., etc. There's a lot of different forms of trading. What we do is Forex. Ito po yung major, the biggest financial market in the world with around $7 trillion daily trading volume. It just makes sense that this is the biggest financial market because obviously we're trading the currencies itself. May market para sa lahat ng bagay, then definitely meron ding market para sa pera. Okay? So binibigyan ko lang kayo ng konting panimula, okay, introduction kung ano ba yung ginagawa natin. So this is what we use. This is the platform. Na hindi naman lahat ng traders rin ginagamit, pero 90% siguro ng Filipino traders nandito at 80% ng traders around the world, ito talaga yung ginagamit. So this is what you call the MT4 or MetaTrader 4. So pakisulat. Mamaya tuturo ko sa inyo kung paano nyo download ko ng libre. MetaTrader 4. So dalawang klase kasi yan. Merong MetaTrader 5. Yun yung updated version. Pero, I mean, wala naman kasing kinalaman yun. Sa totoo lang, yung update niya, it's just the same thing. As long as you're good, your skills, your analytical skills is good, mapapredict, I mean, the trades that you will make is gonna be the same. So whether you're using MT4 or MT5, it doesn't really matter. Mas updated version lang siya. Okay, perfect timing. Tingnan nyo, bakit nagwa-wilding ang movements ngayon? Ay, yung iba naiintindihan nila kung bakit mangyayari ito ngayon. So bakit gumagalaw ng ganito ang movements ngayon? Ganito tingnan nyo gagawin ko. So, kanina, ang bagal ng movement. Di ba ngayon, biglang nakikita mo, angat pa. Kasi meron pong news. Let me explain to you first. But first, before that, mag-open muna ako ng isang account because this is actually my live account and I don't want to make a lot of trades on my live account currently. So, tingnan nyo, biglang lakas ang US dollar. Bakit biglang lumakas ang US dollar? Kasi meron pong news. At ano ba yung news? Core retail sales. Alam ko medyo magja-jump tayo ng topic pero kasi napapanahon oras mismo Saktong-sakto ngayon. Real time nakikita niyo yung nangyayari. So, okay. Supposedly mahina ang US dollar dapat kasi negative ang actual than the expectation. So, this is actually an economic data. So meron tayong mga ginagamit na free economic calendar in which you can check for the economic news that will come out on the day. So okay, so puro negative, no? Negative ang result ng actual versus the expectation for the economic data ng US sa ngayon. But we're currently, well, the impact right now, it's not yet the actual impact. We're still waiting for, alam mo, tinatawag nila na during the first few minutes of the news, yan yung sobrang, wild pa talaga, wala pang actual, hindi po ba makikita yung actual direction ng currencies. Kasi nga, marami pang traders na, okay, magpapay ako, magsasell ako sabay-sabay, especially yung mga programs na ginagamit ng mga bangko. But anyway, so I will open a demo account kasi I don't want to use this for conducting demo trades. Ganito lang, no? So ikaw, kunyari, nag-open ka ng MT4 mo, gumamit ka ng MT4. So pag nagsimula ka na mag-trade, ang unang-una mong kailangan is ma-approve yung account mo, di ba? Kailangan mag-submit ka ng requirements. Pag na-approve na yung accounts mo, then magpa-fund ka, di ba? So ang term nila dyan, magka-cash in ka, parang gano'n. So, let's just say for tonight, we're gonna use sana meron na sa Mac yung MetaTrader. Yes, meron na sa Mac. Actually, mamaya explain ko ulit So, bumalik na ulit sa Mac yung MetaTrader. Sige, gamitin natin dito kunyari si Zerlan. So, si Zerlan Estacio, siya ay nag-deposit sa kanyang account ng let's say 2,000 USD. Okay? Babaan lang natin yung leverage. Sabihin natin 1:100 lang. Next. Okay. Tapos magkakanda ka ng few trades para lang makita nyo kung paano yun nangyayari. And perfect timing kasi ano ngayon sobrang bilis ng galawan dahil nga sa
incoming mail.
So that is impacting the currencies really much. Now, pag nag-deposit ka na, ito po yung makikita mo sa account mo. So once you start depositing in your account, you're gonna see this. Okay? Yan yung balance mo. $2,000. Okay? So far, wala ka pang open trades kasi wala pa naman tayong ino-open na trade. So ganito, no? Inaano ko, direct to the point ko na kayo, ha? Pero mamaya explain ko yung mga gagawin ko. Inaano ko lang kasi sabi ko nga, sayang yung timing, sayang yung mabilis pa yung galawang yun, very volatile pa ngayon. So sabayan natin to. So normally when you're trading, it's not like, mabilisan lang makapag-decide ka na makapag-buy ka or makapag-sell ka. Pero just for the sake of our class tonight, I will do quick trades para lang makita nyo. Normally kasi, you're gonna have to analyze things, di ba? Ang kailangan mo kasi dito is yung analytical skills mo. You have to be really good in analyzing. Like, of course, kailangan meron kang strategy na sinusundan, meron kang sistema na sinusundan. Hindi pwede manghuhula ka lang. Kasi, guys, hindi po ito sugal. Okay? Iba ang sugal. Ang sugal is talagang, tsamba-tsamba lang most of the time. Well, don't get me wrong, meron naman mga sugal na kailangan mo rin gamitin ng skills. Pero ito po, trading is all about skills. Well, a little bit of luck, pero it's all about skills. Kaya nga may training kaya nga matagal yung training, kaya nga may kurso ng currency trading at ng trading in general. That's because it requires you to become skillful, okay? Para ma-predict mo. Again, I'm gonna use the word predict, quote unquote, yung tamang magiging movement ng mga currency sa chart. Okay. Now, do not punish yourself if you do not understand a single thing here yet. You are not required to understand everything right off the bat. Well, if you think about it, actually, madali lang naman kasi ito po ay chart. Ang chart ay matagal na natin ginagamit. Elementary pa lang, ginagamit na natin yung chart. Nag-i-interpret na tayo ng chart data, di ba? Elementary, high school pa lang. Kasama na yan sa mga ginagawa natin. In fact, magpa-plot ka pa nga lang ng grading nyo sa school Naka-chart na yan including ako nung elementary, high school ako, public school lang ako. So palagi kami merong cleaners for the month or cleaners for the week. Naka-plot din yun sa chart, di ba? So, what does a chart interpret? So, wag niyo munang isipin, tanggalin muna natin yung mga indicators para hindi kayo masyadong malito. Punta muna tayo sa basic lang na itsura. So, this is a naked chart. So, what does a chart compose? Ano ba ang meron sa chart? Ano ba ang meron dito? So, if you look at the right side of the screen, that is where you can find po yung ating prices. At the bottom part of the screen, yan po yung date and time. Okay? So, lipat lang po tayo sa daily time frame para lang mas ma-explain ko. So, ang ibig sabihin lang naman yung mga bars na yan, actually, isulat nyo to, these bars and different indicators and lines that you see in the chart, they all represent historical data. Okay? So, lagyan natin dito, chart represents historical data. Past prices. Okay? So, yung basis po ng mga linya-linya at mga drawing na nakikita niyo dito, it's just all past prices. Yung prices in the past, it represents a certain time and a certain day or date that has reached that price. Okay? So, basically, yung pag-analyze natin, kasi dalawang klase kasi ng analytical skill yung kailangan mong i-develop dito. Number one would be the technical analysis. Pakisulat. Number one would be the technical analysis. And number two would be the fundamental analysis. So technical analysis is all about being able to interpret the data in the chart. It's all about being able to again, I'm gonna use the term predict again. It's all about being able to predict, quote unquote, kung ano yung magiging next movement ng isang currency just basing it on the chart. Why? Because these are historical data. In fact, bibigyan ko kayo ng example. Alam nyo ba kung paano if you remember not so long ago, during the pandemic, pansinin nyo, kung nanonood kayo ng news, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are. Kasi lahat naman tayo nakabantay sa news nung pandemic, di ba? Nung lahat tayo naka-lockdown. Ano ang ginagawa ng Okta Research? If you remember, alam niyo Okta Research, yung meron silang speaker na palaging ini-interview sa TV nung time na yun, tapos meron pa yung DOH head, tapos meron silang pinapakitang mga chart, di ba? So dun sa chart, sinasabi nila, okay, based on our research, this is what's gonna happen to COVID. And well, it's not accurate, of course. Wala namang prediction na accurate, pero 80% of the time, pag sinabi nilang, okay, downtrend na ang cases, or uptrend pa ang cases, or tataas pa ang cases, probably 70% to 80% of the time, accurate yung nagiging prediction nila. Ang tanong, paano nila ginagawa yun? Hindi nyo ba naiisip, paano mo ipe-predict? Ano ka ba? Manghuhula ka ba? That is because everything can be plotted. And alam niyo yung sinasabi nila na history repeats itself. Alam niyo yung very old cliche na yan. Alam nyo ba si Nostradamus? Well, wag na si Nostradamus. Sino ba ang mga mga latest na ano natin? Wala akong maisip. Pero, okay. So there were not really astronomers, but there were physicists and mathematicians before that were being used for statistics para ma-predict nila kung ano yung mangyayari doon sa mga past crisis na kinaharap ng mundo. Hindi lang naman yung pandemic. Ilang beses nagkaroon ng pandemic in the past actually, pero hindi lang naman yun. Meron tayo ng mga financial crisis. Ilang beses nagkaroon ng recession, global recession, depression, and they were using mathematicians to predict what's gonna happen. I'm not saying na kailangan mo maging mathematician, okay? Don't get me wrong. Merong easier way to analyze things, kaya nga nagtuturo kami ng strategies. I'm just saying that is the basis. You are ought to quote-unquote predict the next movement of a certain currency using historical data. Okay? That is the reality of the world we live in today. Everything is numbers, and everything can be put into numbers. I don't know if you will believe that or not, pero everything can be put into numbers, and number is actually a universal language. Kahit saan ka pumuntang part ng universe, kahit sobrang layong millions of light years away, it still applies. The law of the numbers still applies. Kaya nga nako-compute nila kung gaano kalaki yung universe or kung gaano katanda na yung universe. They're all using numbers. Now, hindi natin kailangan maging ganong kasobrang complicated sa pagko-compute actually, kasi nga meron na mga proven na strategies that traders have been using in the past to trade stock market, to trade Forex market, and right now meron pang cryptocurrency. So that is what you are ought to learn. Okay? But of course, hindi ka naman direct to the point doon kagad sa, okay, alamin ko na kagad yung strategy. No, you have to go through the basic, at least price action and advanced price action. Kailangan maintindihan mo muna, unang-una kung ano yung chart. But okay, going back to the point. Sabi ko, lalalim na naman yung sasabihin ko. Pag nakabantay ako sa chart talaga, lumalalim yung magiging discussion natin. So, balikan natin yung point ko. Your goal as a trader is to, again, quote-unquote, predict if a certain currency is going up, so you can buy before it goes up, or if it's going down, so you can sell before it goes down. Ganun lang pong kasimple, although madali siyang i-interpret, diba? Pero of course, the question is, how can I predict, coach? Paano ba i-predict? Hindi naman ganun kadali mag-predict, diba? That is by using technical analysis and fundamental analysis. So, explain ko lang, ano ba yung technical analysis? Technical analysis is all about being able to predict the chart being able to predict the movement of the currencies using, the chart. And what does the chart represent? Past data, historical prices. That is what technical analysis is all about. Number 2, ano naman po yung fundamental analysis? Ito naman po yung being able to, again, quote-unquote, predict the next movement of the currency using economic news or economic data. Kasi lingid po sa ating kaalaman, ang mga bansa ay nagre-release po ng kanilang economic data like on a weekly basis. Hindi lang natin nakikita kasi actually sa Pilipinas meron na ngayong parang Bloomberg, meron ng parang finance news eh. So meron na ditong, I think AMC yata yon sa ABS-CBN. So every madaling araw, mapapanood mo yan sa kalimutan ko kung anong channel. Basta pag naka-cable ka, makikita mo yon. So doon, they talk about stock market in the Philippines, they talk about economic performance of the Philippines, etc., etc. Sa atin kasi siguro hindi tayo nag-focus dun sa numbers, pero if you really focus on the numbers, you will understand that each country, ito na nga, for example, actually, sige, bigay ko nga sa inyo yung link nito. So ito, libre lang naman to. You can use this. Okay, you can use this we can use the word foresight instead of prediction. Well, yes, you can pero mas madali kasing maiintindihan ng masa yung predict eh. Mas madali, well, foresight is actually absolutely na 100% the right term that you can use for this. Foresight, tama yon. But you know, like I said, I'm just gonna stick to the prediction term kasi nga para mas magets nila. So okay, going back. Sabi ni Alan Carlo, they get data and make a moving average to know the trend. Yes, moving average, very, very used yan. Ano yung moving average na ginagamit nila? Sige, by the way, if you remember, anong number yung moving average na ginagamit nila dyan sa pandemic? Daily moving average yan eh. Anong period? They have statistical tools and methods. Yes, math department po sila sa UP. Well, yes. Okay. So, if you don't know, that's 50. So, what they've been using, actually, ginagamit din namin sa Forex yan, yung 50 moving average. Pakita ko sa inyo kung itsura ng 50 moving average. So, punta tayo sa moving averages. Okay. Trend. Gawin natin exponential 50. Ito, ginagamit din nila to. Ginagamit din nila to sa COVID. Kung papansinin niyo, ang palagi sinasabi nitong Okta Research nga na to, they're a stats company, they're a stats team, and they use statistical methods to analyze what's gonna happen based on stats. So ito kasi stats po kasi ito. So this is the 50 moving average pala, by the way. Yung black line na yan. So that is technical analysis. Lahat ng mga makikita mo sa chart using indicators or whatever it might be, that is the technical analysis. But when you talk about the fundamental analysis, ito naman yung mga news. Babalikan ko yung sinasabi ko kanina. Yung mga bansa kasi, gumagamit kasi yan, yung mga bansa kasi, nagre-release sila ng data and they're required to actually release their economic data from time to time. No? Mostly like per week, meron kang makikitang isang economic news sa isang malaking bansa. And that is what many traders are also using to determine the movement of the currency. But it's also not 100% ang problema kasi dito, it's a little bit complicated, and I keep on telling about people about this. Most of the time, alam mo, tinatawag nilang sell the rumors, buy the facts. So yan yung it's been an ongoing issue with the stock market ever since pa. Ibig sabihin, bago pa mangyari yung movement o bago pa lumabas yung news, nakapag-react na yung market dun sa news na yon. Tapos pag lumabas na yung actual news, negative na yung reaction ng market. So may negative correlation minsan yung actual market reaction dun sa news. And that's kind of a little bit complicated if we try to explain it tonight. Pero the term that I use for many of my traders when I try to explain this, it's the word narrative. Okay? Now, well, majority of the training will still revolve around the stats pa rin naman, technical analysis, pero you still have to understand a little bit, at least a little bit, if not a lot about the fundamental analysis. Kailangan kaya mong i-interpret yung mga yan. And this is what we use to be able to, again, sabi nga ni Sir, foresight, pero I'm gonna use again, predict what's gonna be the next movement of the certain currency. Now, there's only gonna be two outcomes to begin with. Either you're wrong with your prediction, which will lose you money, or you're right with your prediction, which will make you money. Okay? May mga ways naman para i-manage yun. So, kailangan, of course, you have to be really good in risk management as well. Anyway, bago tayo lumayo-layo pa at kung saan sa tayo mapunta, kasi hindi ko naman dapat i-discuss yan ngayon, kaya napangunahan na natin dahil napapanahon naman, I will conduct a few trades, just for you to see what will happen if I make a wrong trade based on my wrong prediction, or if I make a right trade based on my right prediction. Let's just say that for the time, let's just say that I'm seeing a downtrend push for the Euro USD. That means I am going to sell this. Okay? So let's say, sell natin itong si Euro USD. So, ang ginawa kong trade pala ngayon, by the way, ang ginawa ko pong trade, I sold Euro USD. So ito po yung pera, Euro USD. You can see naman, Euro USD. Okay? And then I sold it at the price of 1.1022. if I use certain analytical, or if I use certain analysis to predict or to foresight that this is what's gonna happen, that would only basically interpret na ang naging analysis ko for that currency pair is that it's gonna go down. What does that mean? Pag sinabi kong, okay, Euro USD is going down, what does that mean? Sulat ko dito ha. Ano ba unang-una? Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng Euro USD? The Euro USD, ito pong first currency that you will see in a pair, that is called the base currency. Sobrang dire-diretso ko na yung mga topic. Wala man lang breather, no? Sige, kayo mag-alala. Hihinga tayo mamaya. And the second currency that you will see in a pair is called the quote currency. Okay? So base currency and the quote currency. Pag nakakita ka ng isang pair, normally, for every one base currency, that's equivalent to X quote currency. So ibig sabihin, dito sa example na to, for Euro USD, for every 1 euro, there is an equivalent of, as of the moment, 1.019 or 1.02. Of course, it's ever changing, as time goes by. Sorry, kulang yung numbers ko. 1.1020. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, kada isang dolyar, sa ngayon, ang presyo niya ay 1.102. And it's changing, di ba? It's going up, it's going down. So like I said, if you're able to predict, ibig sabihin, ang point lang naman yan, pag ang nakita mong mangyayari is that the US dollar will be stronger. Anong mangyayari sa Euro USD? It will go down. On the other hand, pag nakita mo naman na Euro will be stronger against the US dollar, then Euro USD will go up. So kaya ako nag-sell dito kasi maybe I'm thinking that for the next couple of minutes, US dollar will be stronger a little bit than the Euro, which will cause it to go down a little bit, in which I can make profits from that. Okay? Wala lang din naman po yung pinagkaiba sa USD PHP. Di ba USD PHP nagbabago-bago? Ganun lang din naman yun. No? So USD PHP, in fact, di ako updated ngayon. Hindi ko pa na-check. Hindi naman kasi natin tinatrade ng USD PHP. Pero, tignan natin. Kano ba ngayon? USD PHP. Nagche-check lang ako ng dollar pagka kailangan ako mag-convert ng pera. Pag kailangan ko na mag-convert from dollar to peso, tinitignan ko kung ano yung conversion. Okay, 55.29. Medyo mataas ngayon. So, di ba, as of the moment, it's 55.29. Naka-close na yan. Naka-close na yung 55 na yan kasi ang tinatawag nating fixed time for the banks ay every 4 p.m. I think sa Pilipinas, 3 p.m. yata. Pero like 4 p.m., kung ano yung price ng 4 p.m., yun na yun. Like for the whole day, magbabago na lang ulit kinabukasan. Kasi nga nagbabago-bago siya so it's ever-changing. So kailangan nilang pumili ng fixed time kung kailan yun lang yung actual conversion ng pera na yun at yun ang gagamitin nilang basis ng conversion for the whole remaining hours of the day. Okay? So, magbabago ulit yan sa Monday morning. Yung 55.29 pwede maging 56, pwede maging 55.32, pwede maging 55.21, pwede maging 55, pwede maging 54.9, 'di ba? So it just depends on which currency will be stronger come Monday. Now, paano ba natin masasabi yung stronger and weaker? Saan ba nanggagaling 'yon? It's the basic law of economics. What is the basic law of economics? Anyone? What is the basic law of... Okay, very good. Basic law of economics is the supply versus the demand. So alam naman natin yan, di ba? Recently, tumaas yung presyo ng sibuyas sa Pilipinas. Why? Because nagkaroon tayo ng shortage at supply at marami yung demand. Okay? So, ganun din ang basihan ng pera actually. If you don't know, I'll tell you the history later on. Pero if you don't know, ang pera kasi, it's also traded on supply and demand. Or it's also valued on the supply and the demand. So pag maraming demand, actually, walang problema sa supply. I mean, unlimited ang supply ng pera, you know. It's not like the 1900s na limited lang ang piniprint. Ngayon kasi, yung mga bansa, print sila ng print ng currencies eh. So, if you talk about the supply side, wala naman siyang issue. Ang current concern lang naman, majority of the time, is the demand. Kung ganong karami yung bansa na nagde-demand ng pera mo. Okay? Kung gaano karami yung bansa na nagde-demand ng pera mo. So, pag maraming nagde-demand ng pera mo, ibig sabihin, maraming buibili ng pera mo, mas tumataas yung value niya. And all of that notes and quotes is automatically denominated through a system of interbank. Mamaya, explain ko sa inyo kung paano yon. Okay? So, okay, anyway. So, magkakaroon tayo ng Predict lang po, madali maintindihan. Okay, coach, beginners are lost with the lesson. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I just really wanted to jump in with the things that I want to discuss kasi nga sakto yung oras eh. Sayang naman. Mamaya ako pa i-discuss to, sayang naman ngayon yung galawan eh. Kasi nga, bakit? Ulitin ko. Bakit may galawan ngayon? Kasi nga may news eh, oh. May news. So it's just that iba yung nagiging reaction ng current market sa news. Supposedly, coach, negative yung news ha. Negative yung data ng retail sales ng Amerika. Bakit lumalakas ang US dollar? Yun na nga, yung sinasabi ko kanina na minsan, sell the rumors, buy the fact, or buy the rumors, sell the facts. Nangyari na yung movement minsan, or minsan naman, it's just, gamitin ko na lang yung term na narrative. Ano yung narrative nung time na. But we're not gonna go deeper. Hindi na ako maghuhukay pa ng mas malalim. Sa ngayon, hindi nyo na lang muna na ang goal mo is there's like 27 major and minor currency pairs. Okay? You have the Euro USD. Lahat po nasa kaliwang side. Ito ha. So, yan. Ang choices mo. These are the options, the choices that you can pick from kung ano yung iti-trade mo. Ang goal mo is to, again, I'm gonna use the term again, predict again. To predict if a certain currency is going up or currency pair is going up. So you can buy or long. Long transaction means buy. Or if it's going down, so you can then sell it or short. Okay? Ganyan lang naman ang actual decision making dito. But of course, there's a lot that goes into it. Kaya nga sabi ko, kailangan pag-aralan. Para lang ganito yan eh. Bago ka matuto, kasi sabi ko nga, no, people have different expectations. And I have seen some really fast learners na gusto nila, sige, jump na tayo doon sa strategies. May mga ganun talaga. Pero of course, we have to keep in mind that majority of the attendees here are nasa beginner side pa lang. Kaya babalikan natin. We're gonna go back to basics pa rin, no? Parang ganito. When you're trying to learn sa branches of mathematics, palagi ko meron tayong mga professor dito. Actually, nakita ko yung registration. I think meron tayong from DepEd dito. May nakita ko from DepEd. Actually, nagkaroon ako ng seminar, nagkaroon ako ng talk sa DepEd officials, not so long ago. I think it was 2019. Dalawa yung DepEd natin dito. Meron tayong mga professors dito. Okay. Sa branches of mathematics, for example, you have, sa high school, merong advanced algebra. Okay? So, pwede ka bang mag-aral ng advanced algebra kung saan inaaral mo na yung X and Y of things na hindi ka muna dumadaan sa arithmetic or basic arithmetic like basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? Di ba hindi? Pwede ka bang rumekta sa calculus na hindi mo naiintindihan yung basic algebra? Hindi rin. O mas lalo nang hindi ka pwedeng rumekta sa calculus sa college pag hindi mo naiintindihan yung basic arithmetic. Pag di ka marunong mag-plus, minus, subtract, divide. So that is why the school system is designed to be that way, di ba? From elementary, ano yung kailangan mo alamin ng elementary, masterin mo muna yung arithmetic. Pagdating mo ng high school, dyan na yung medyo may mga mas komplikadong computation na. Pagdating mo ng college, dyan na yung calculus, dyan na yung madugo. Di ba? And it's designed to be that way kasi nga, kailangan mo pagdaanan yung processes. And it's the same thing with trading. So I know I'm showing you guys the overall structure of how it works, how to predict, etc., or yung buying and selling side. Pero the thing is, pagdating natin dun sa, okay coach, kailangan ko nang malaman kung paano ako magbabuy or paano ako mag-sell or kailan ako magbabuy or kailan ako mag-sell, ituro mo sa akin yung strategies. Well, that's the time na sasabihin ko sa'yo, well, kailangan mo na tayong dumaan sa fundamentals. Kagaya nga ng sabi ni Norlito. You have to go through the fundamentals of Forex trading. And that is the price action. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to discuss all of that tonight, obviously, kasi 2 hours lang tayo. Pero meron tayong mga advanced classes. Later, explain ko sa inyo kung paano kayo makakapag-join doon for free. Sa ngayon, pabalik lang tayo doon sa gusto kong i-overview. Bago pa tayo mas lumalim dito. I just want to go back to our PowerPoint. Pero bago 'yon, magka-conduct muna ako ng few trades para lang makita nyo. At I'll be papakita ko sa inyo yung actual na nangyayari, hindi naman yung puro positive lang. So, kunyari ngayon nakikita nyo nag-sell ako pero umaangat ng konti from my selling point, then you can see that we are actually in the losing money. Nasa losing side tayo. 'Di ba? Negative $21 yan. Well, if this currency pair goes down, beyond our sell level, doon tayo magkakaroon ng profit. Sa ngayon, nasa losing side tayo kasi nga, we sold and it's still going up. So, let's just do one more trade para lang maganda-ganda, dalawa yung trade natin. Tapos, ang isa pang akala kasi nung karamihan, pag nagte-trade ka, akala kailangan bubantayan na 24/7 yung trades mo. Hindi po totoo yun, no? Pwede ka mag-set ng stop loss at saka take profit levels. Ano ibig sabihin ng stop loss at saka take profit levels? Yun po yung mga levels na kung saan kailangan mong or predicted area mo kung saan ka mag-take ng profit. Hindi naman predicted, or yun yung preferred area mo kung saan mo i-close yung trade mo para mag-take profit ka na or ma-close na automatically yung trade mo. Or yun yung maximum loss mo for that trade, which is the stop loss. Yung ginawa natin yan, naglagay tayo ng take profit level, automated yan. So if this goes down, and that's what we want to happen. If this goes down later on, at inabot na yung red na yan, na may TP, yung red line na yan, that is when we make profits automatically. Close na po yung trade. Wala kang kailangan gawin, kundi abangan mo lang na mangyari yon. Okay? So far, tandaan nyo, ang balance natin, 2,000 pa rin. Now, the question is this, Coach, pag mali ba yung trade ko, automatic nababawas na sa balance ko yung trade na yon? Hindi po, nababawas lang siya sa equity. Pero it's still there, as you can see, negative $15 yung isa, positive $5 yung isa, pero balance natin 2,000 pa rin. Tama? Pero yung equity natin na nababawasan. So, the moment na kinlose mo siya, dun pa lang magiging bawas yon sa balance mo or dagdag sa balance mo kung positive naman yung trade mo. Yes, floating ang tawag dyan. Okay? Anyway, let's do some more para mamaya marami tayong babalikan. Sige, sell naman natin din to. Tapos USD CAD. Random ano lang to, random trades lang to. I'm not even trying to analyze, okay? Baka isipin nyo, nagbibigyan ako ng trades, no? Random trades lang po itong ginagawa ko. Just based on what I can see right off the bat. Kumbaga, kung ano yung nakita ko immediately, yun yung gagawin kong trade. Pero it doesn't really work like this. I'm gonna be honest with you, baka isipin nyo, ganito lang pala kadali, di ba? Baka isipin nyo, masyado mong ginagalingan para isipin namin madali. Well, hindi naman talaga ganito kadali. Minsan lang talaga, of course, I've been trading for quite some time. So I have developed that gut feeling na sinasabi nila. Well, it's not really gut feeling. It's just the moment nakita mo yung chart, alam mo na yung pwede mo maging trade. And this is just, by years and years of experience. Pero of course, in the beginning, in reality, it will take you a lot more time than this. It will take you probably a couple of minutes to check. Actually, ganito yung mga traders, alam mo, ang ginagawa nila, akala nila yung ubos na ubos yung oras mo sa kakabantay ng chart. In reality, hindi naman talaga. Alam mo kung saan nauubos yung oras mo? Kaka-analyze. Yun ang pinakamatagal na part. Yun ang pinakamatagal na part, ladies and gentlemen. Yung mag-a-analyze ka kung ano yung pwede mo maging trade based on what you're seeing. Ngayon tayo ng 132.91. Pero sige, mag-buy na rin tayo dito. So as you can see, unanimous yung decision ko, if you noticed. Okay, bakit? Yung una kong trade, ang ginawa ko, nag-sell ako ng Euro USD 2 beses. Yung pangalawa, nag-sell ako ng GBP USD 1 beses. Tapos pangatlo, tsaka pang-apat, nag-buy naman ako ng USD CAD at USD JPY. Unanimous yung decision ko. Ano sa palagay niyo yung unanimous decision ko? What can you get out of the trades that I made? Basic analogy lang. Iisa lang yung decision making ko dito actually. Yes, magkakaibang currency pairs yan, pero isa lang yung analogy ko dito. Ano sa palagay niyo yan? Okay, very good si Sir Lan. Because USD is bullish. And that's what I think. I'm not necessarily saying that for the next couple of hours, next couple of days, bullish ang US dollar. I'm just saying as of the moment, nakikita natin na may influx of buyers sa US dollar. That's why unanimous yung decision ko. Nag-buy ako ng US dollar at nag-sell ako ng anything against the US dollar. If that makes sense. Okay? And later on, like I said, we're gonna see kung ano yung mangyayari. So far, ito, nagpa-positive in trade natin. And by the way, this kind of strategy is called scalping. Mabilisan lang, no? In and out ka lang. In fact, pwede ko na i-close yung mga positive trade na yan. Scalping yan, okay? Kunyari, close ko na to, which I don't wanna do that right now. Pero pag close ko na yan, may positive $6 ka na, quick box ka na doon, diba? May quick trade ka na doon. So, that's not necessarily a very, very USD scaffolding. That's not necessarily a smart way of trading. Pero sabi ko nga, para lang may sample ko sa inyo at may pakita ko sa inyo kung paano yung nangyayari, pag tama at mali yung predictions mo. Kasi kung mag-aantay tayo, magte-trade ako dito ng ilang oras, mag-aantay kayo ng ilang oras hanggang isang araw bago nyo makita yung profit. So, ini-scalp ko lang siya just for the sake of this webinar. Okay? Huwag niyong sabihin na i-scalper ako. Hindi po ako scalper. Ini-scalp ko lang siya just for the sake of this webinar. Kasi nga, pag-aantayin pa natin yung trades ko, matagal na matagal yon. Anyway, so far, out of all the trades that we made, meron tayong positive $6, $5, at negative 21 yung pinakaunang Euro USD, positive $1 yung pangalawang Euro USD. So we're gonna go back to this. Hindi naman mawawala ang market. Babalikan po natin yun maya-maya. Pupunta muna tayo sa ating PowerPoint. Kasi baka lunod na. Diba? Baka lunod na yung mga lunod na yung mga beginners code. Saglit lang, dahan-dahan lang. Okay, dahan-dahanin na po natin. Sabi ko sa inyo kanina, we're gonna take a breather. Okay? Ini-excite ko lang kayo. Alright, back to fundamentals. Sabi nga ni Jose. Yes, back to fundamentals. Okay. Ano po yung scalper? Alam niyo yung scalping sa ticket, di ba? Di ba? Scalper is an English term kung saan pagka ang ginagawa ng mga tao is namimili sila, nag-hoard sila ng ticket, tapos at the last minute ibebenta nila yon sa mga hindi nakabili ng ticket at the last at the highest price or the of course, kunyari may concert ang isang sikat na band. Nung nakaraan, galing dito yung ano ba tong sikat na Korean mga babae sila eh. 'Di ba nag-concert sila sa Bulacan, 'di ba? So scalping is actually an English term. Blackpink 'yon, thank you. So Blackpink. So scalping is actually an English term na matagal ng term yan, kung saan ang ginagawa nga ng mga tao para kumita ng pera, mamimili sila ng maraming ticket. Go hoard sila ng ticket sa mga concert or kung ano pa man. Tapos pagdating ng actual na concert na, alam kasi nila na maraming hindi nakabili ng ticket eh. I mean, marami naman talagang hindi kayang bumili ng ticket on time eh. Yung iba, hindi sila sigurado kung available sila nung time ng concert na yon. Yung iba naman, biglaan lang sila nag-decide na, o sige, punta tayo. So yung mga scalper, nandun yun sa labas. Nag-aabang yun ng mga pupunta na, o bili ba kayong ticket. So now the thing is, ang presyo nila doon is doble na or triple na kumpara doon sa time na, kumpara kung nung binili mo ahead of time. Iyon po ang scalpers, di ba? Ganun ang scalpers, no? Scalper ng ticket. Sa Forex, parang ganun din yung analogy niya. Well, actually, hindi pala ganun. Medyo may pinagkaiba. Iba yung pagkaka-interpret ko nung part na yon. Kasi ang pagkaka-interpret ko parang on the last minute, saka mo okay, let's just say na ganito. So sa Forex or sa stock trading, ang scalping is a form of actually para siyang, well, in a way para siyang gambling kasi you're just trying to look at the most recent movement of, well, you're still using data, you're still using the chart to analyze, pero mostly 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes mo lang ino-hold yung trade mo, or minsan 5 minutes lang. Depende sa klase ng scalper. Pero most of the time, they look at the lower time frames, they look at the movements in the lower time frames, and they trade that. Ang ginagawa nila naka-double, triple, quadruple, or times 100 yung trade nila compared to regular traders na nagde-day trading. Kasi nga, small movements lang yung kinakatch nila eh. So, ang scalping parang ganito. Balik tayo sa chart. Ang scalping, if I am a trader and I'm a day trader myself, ako day trader ako, so if I want to catch this move in the next 2 days, for example, ibig sabihin, bababa siya from here. Kunyari lang ha. So if I want to catch this move in the next 3 consecutive trading days next week, ang gagawin ko ngayon pala, magsisell na ako tapos mag-take profit ako dito. That is for a total of 130 pips. In dollars, pag 0.2 lot size, that is $255. Bababang lot size lang in 0.2. Okay? Now, ang scalpers, anong gagawin nila? They will make that same profit, $220 or $50, pero hindi nila kailangan mag-antay ng ganyang katagal. Gagawin nila, maghahanap lang sila ng mga mini movements. Kunyari, bababa dito, isasell nila, aangat ng konti dito, babay naman nila, baba ng konti dito, sell na naman. So, ganun po ang scalping. Tapos, naka-doble or triple yung bet nila. Para lang mas maintindihan nyo, yung betting system nila, mas naka-double triple. Now, siyempre isipin nyo, mas maganda pala mag-scalping. Well, that really depends. Majority of the time, very, 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 very risky ang scalping. Kasi, yes, you may be able to make a lot of money in a short amount of time, But on the other side, you're also going to lose money in a short amount of time. By the way, dahil nandito na rin naman tayo, kanina di ba negative $40 tayo, ngayon nasa positive $6, $7 na yung profit natin. So like I said, I can manually close this. Click ko lang yung X button dyan. Or I can wait this to hit that. Tingnan nyo ha, pagmasdan nyo lang. Ito yung take profit level natin, di ba? Pag inabot na yan nung bar chart or nung price, mag-automatically close yan. Tingnan nyo. Tingnan nyo ito naka-green na to. Tingnan nyo lang ha, pagmasdan nyo lang. Hindi ako nagko-control niyan ha. This is the actual market price. Ang tagal eh, nahihiya pa eh, no? Ang tagal mo. Bumaba ka na dyan. Inaantay naming lahat. Okay, ganito yung scalping, no? So, mabilisan lang, nag-sell ka lang, tapos, sige, tama naman yung prediction mo, then if it happens, then you made some profits already. Kailangan, need maging smart ka talaga dito. Well, I'm not gonna say, and hindi naman, ang kailangan lang dito, to be honest, sir, hindi mo naman kailangan maging matalino in terms of, academics eh. Totoo lang. Ang kailangan lang dito, meron kang common sense. And common sense is actually should be common, pero ang problema kasi yung iba, hindi talaga na-develop yung common sense. So kailangan lang mabilis ka maka-pick up. Hindi mo kailangan na ang galang po mag-compute, ganyan, mathematics, physics. No. Kailangan mo common sense, sentido común ang importante sa trading. And I'm gonna be honest with you, hindi ko na-sugarcoat yun ha. Hindi po kasi para sa lahat. Okay, by the way, nag-close na yung trade natin. So meron ka ng profit of $11, di ba? In a short amount of time. $12. So bakit naging 11 lang, coach? Kasi may cut dun yung broker. Dun kumikita yung broker pala, by the way, through commission and the spread. So paano kumikita ang brokers? Through commission and the spread. So ang profit natin $12 pero napunta lang sa atin $11. Kasi yung $1.20 profit po ni broker yon. Okay, cut ni broker yon. Siyempre, siya yung nagbibigay ng access sa atin eh. So that's 1 down, no? 3 to go or 4 to go. 1 trade down, 4 to go. So meron pa tayong USD JPY, USD CAD, and meron pa tayong Euro USD. Okay? So guys, I don't want you to think na dahil ganito lang yung ginawa ko, ang bilis, nag-profit. I don't want you to think that way. Sabi ko nga, it's just a matter of my experience. Kaya minsan, saktuhan lang din yung pagpasok ko, nakita ko yung opportunity to trade, sakto. Pero hindi talaga ganun, no? And the reality is much more, a little bit more complicated than this. Now, the good news is, baka sabihin nyo, puro negative, puro ang hirap aralin, di ba? The good news is, it doesn't require you to finish 4 years again of learning. Ang course po natin, actually, 3 months lang kasi pinaiksi ko na yung course. 3 months of learning, tapos another 3 months of application, then 6 months, di ba? Hindi na siguro matagal yung 6 months para maging trader ka. Lifetime skill mo na to eh. Kahit saan, pwede mo nang dalhin to, di ba? Anyway, balik ulit tayo dahil ayoko na namang lumayo-layo. Balik na naman tayo dito kay Warren Buffett. So ang sabi ni Warren Buffett, and this he's the like the best in my opinion. He's like one of the best. Well, he had to be lucky as well. Kailangan mong ilagay ng kaunti yung may kaunting luck eh, 'di ba? Kasama naman 'yon. And palagi ko sinasabi, luck is when the opportunity meets the preparation or when the preparation meets the opportunity. Either way. So, nagkataon lang na prepared si Warren Buffett. He was able to make a lot of good deals in the past couple of decades. He was able to make a lot of investments through Berkshire Hathaway. So, yung isang investment banking ni Warren Buffett is the Berkshire Hathaway. And he did a lot of good investments. Kaya po sobrang yaman niya. Kung meron pang iba, nandiyan pa si Ray Dalio, na isa sa mga pinakamagagaling na hedge fund manager sa buong mundo. At maraming pang iba na makikita mo na talagang sobrang matatalinong, magagaling na investors. Pero si Warren Buffett kasi yung pinakamayaman sa kanila in terms of wealth. Kaya I'm gonna use the quote from Warren Buffett. So sabi niya, the best investment that you make is an investment in yourself. Naniniwala ba kayo dito? Yes or no? Do you guys believe that the best investment is the investment in yourself? Building yourself, building your skills, training yourself. I don't care if it's training yourself to be a better person, training yourself to be a more religious person, training yourself to be a more fit person, training yourself to become rich by doing different kinds of investments or trade or businesses. I don't care what type of investment in yourself you do, as long as you are enhancing yourself, that is what you need. Actually, itong nandito kayo ngayon, this is already a first step, no? This is already a first step for you guys. Dahil hindi naman kayo pupunta rito, sabi nga ni Clint kanina, Friday ngayon, pwede sanang mag-inom na lang kayo sa labas or spend time with your family, but you're here, that's because you want to invest in yourself. Okay? Which is good. So, kanina pa ako nagsasalita, ngayon pa lang ulit ako papakilala. Well, joke lang. So, kasi ito dapat yung sisimulan ko, itong PowerPoint na to. Kaya lang, I really had to be creative with tonight's topic kasi saktong-sakto yung news. Kaya, tinake ko na rin yung opportunity. So, my full name is Tarik Gutierrez Tensuan. Learning is the best teacher, yes. And I am a trader, I'm an entrepreneur, and a market analyst. I have been trading for 8 years, and I have been teaching trading for 4.5 years, almost 5 years na rin. And the reason why, hindi naman ako pinanganak na pagkapanganak ko pa lang, sinabi ko na sa nanay ko na gusto ko maging trader. I had to do different things first. Of course, as a normal person, marami kang pagdadaanan muna bago mo mahanap yung craft mo, di ba? So it just so happens na may kinalaman din naman sa akin kasi kurso ko economics. So although hindi ko tinapos, pero kurso ko economics. So talagang related naman siya sa trading. At one point in time, naging thesis ko ang stock trading. Sa Middle East kasi second year ka pa lang, actually first year ka pa lang gagawa ka na ng mga thesis. At hindi baby thesis talagang thesis. So, speaking of Middle East, I was in the Middle East for quite some time. At hindi po dahil lang nag-aral ako, nagtrabaho po kasi ako doon. And I had to continue my study there. Basically, dati po akong OFW, Saudi Arabia. And I was learning from online schools there. And hindi ko lang talaga tinapos, pero yun na nga, doon ko na-meet yung stock trading turned into Forex trading. To cut the whole story short. And, umuwi ako ng Pilipinas, and I thought life was gonna be easy, di ba? I thought life was just gonna be as easy as may pera ka na. Ang akala kasi nating mga Pilipino, pag may pera ka na, magnegosyo ka tapos ang boxing eh. But in reality, it's not. So, I had to try different types of businesses. Nakaipon ako ng kaunti doon sa Middle East. Tapos pag uwi ko, akala ko, okay, sige, negosyo na lang ako, tapos na yung boxing. Okay na, hayahin na yung buhay. Well, that's not really what happened. So, to cut the whole story short, I had to try different kinds of traditional businesses. It didn't work for me. And then I realized that meron naman akong skill na pwedeng balikan, which is yung trading nga. So, I had to go back to trading. And to cut the long story short, I made some profits myself and parami akong naging mga followers na hindi naman ako humihingi ng, okay, never ako nag-guru or coach kagaya ngayon. Bayad kayo sa kanila. I never did that. Nagkataon lang na dumami yung mga followers ko kasi nung time na yon, kakaunti lang ang traders. So 2014, alam nyo, 2014, 15, ang grupo lang ng traders sa Pilipinas ay nasa 100 lang yata kami sa Facebook. So kung familiar kayo dun sa PAFT, kung familiar kayo doon, yung Philippine Association of Forex Traders Incorporated, so mga founders niyan, kilala ko, mga kaibigan ko, that time, we were just 100 to 200 people. Ngayon, ang dami na, diba? Ang dami naging interesado sa trading. So, pag ikaw ay trader at nagpa-profit ka sa trading, of course, naturally, people are gonna come to you. So, ang nangyari is, dahil nung time niyan, medyo, bizarre pa sa mga tao. Kaya pala mag-profit sa trading. Akala ko sagal lang yan. So, medyo bizarre pa siya. People are following you just because you're making profits. And nung mga time niyan, wala namang mga free learnings, walang mga coaches, hindi ganun ka-accessible ang learning ng Forex at ang trading in general. So, we had to combine our knowledges and, tama ba yung term, knowledges? So, we had to combine our knowledge to form a community of Filipino traders. Okay? The rest is history. So, in fact, nagpunta pa kami sa iba-ibang lugar sa Pilipinas. Sa Gensa, nagpunta na kami dyan. Nagpunta na rin po kami sa Davao, sa Cebu. We had seminars all over the Philippines and around the globe as well. Nag-seminar na ako sa US. Nag-seminar din ako sa Malaysia. So, I was just going around, sharing my knowledge. In fact, nung nag-start kami, hindi naman yun ang purpose. We're not doing the seminar for encouraging people how to trade Forex. Ang nagsimula kasi kami, we were just educating people about the scams that they were doing. kung naalala nyo, no, 2014, 15, 16, ito yung kaputukan ng mga scam dyan sa Mindanao area, di ba? You're gonna agree with me. Sige, pangalanan na natin. Wala naman sigurong follower dito ng Kappa, di ba? May Kappa. Ano ba yun? Rygen. Ang dami naglabasa ng mga companies nga ang tawag namin dyan. They're promising 30% guaranteed returns per month. They're promising 50% guaranteed returns per month. Merong 100%, merong 200% guaranteed returns per month. And we as people who understood how trading actually works, we had to step in. Hindi naman sa gusto namin makialam. Wala kami pakialam sa kanila. May pakialam kami. Of course, as a Filipino, dahil ikaw yung nakakaintindi, as much as possible, gusto mong matulungan or somehow ma-educate yung mga tao against that kind of, again, wrongdoing. So we were going around the Philippines, we were educating people about how Forex trading really works, and the rest is history. And yun na nga, naka-form na po tayo ng community that is up until now. That is called Limitless PH Trading Academy. So Limitless PH Trading Academy is not just a company per se. It's a community of Filipino traders, not only in the Philippines, but around the world. Parang yung ano ko kanina, slogan ko kanina. No? So that's the goal of Limitless PH, building a community of Forex traders. So why did we do that? Why did we have to actually venture into this? It's because a lot of new Filipinos in the industry are very much lost. Alam niyo yung lost talaga? Hindi nila alam kung ano yung papakinggan nilang YouTube video, kung sino yung susundan nilang guru, kung ano yung ifa-follow nilang trading signals, kung ano yung ifa-follow nilang trading strategies. So we just had to form ourselves para magkaroon kami ng community. Walang bayad ang pagiging member ng community. So we just had to build it, di ba? And the rest is history. So we had to, of course, secure some licenses, of course, kasi we also have an office. We're still a company. So yeah, it's a community for Pinoy traders. And yun na nga, sabi nga ni Clint kanina, in 2022, we actually won as one of the best Forex trading schools in the Philippines. Actually, I can give you guys the website. Clint, nandiyan ba yung website natin? So, kung gusto niyo i-check, baka sabihin niyo, gumagawa lang ako ng storya. So, there's a website that you can, actually, pwede i-google ngayon din eh. Best Forex trading schools in the Philippines. You're gonna see Limitless page there. And I don't know why, totoo lang, kasi dati hindi naman ako naniniwala sa mga award na yan. Kasi in reality, yung mga award, bayad yan eh. Diba? Magpapasa sa'yo ng email yung mga companies, we are a marketing company from this. Hindi ko napapangalanan kung ano yung mga company na nag-i-email sa akin dati pa. So, we are a marketing company from Cebu and a-awardan ka namin as ganito, as ganon. Pero meron kang ibibigay na donation. So, hindi ako naniniwala sa mga award talaga. But this one, we didn't even know. Hindi namin alam, to be honest with you guys. June in-award to sa amin. Online lang kasi siya from outsource. Kung familiar kayo sa WikiFX, so yung broker tested is like WikiFX. It's just that ang WikiFX, ang nire-rate lang nila is mga brokers. Ang broker tested, nire-rate nila yung mga brokers at saka yung mga coaches. So, thank God, of course, and thank my team na kahit pa paano naging top 4 tayo out of 5 trading schools in the Philippines. Again, you can search for it if you're doubting. So, hindi namin alam. Nalaman namin yan nung, I think, July. Hindi nga Actually, August na nung nalaman. Best birthday gift ko na na-receive yan. Nalaman namin August na nandiyan pala kami sa website nila. And wala naman sila kasing message sa amin, hindi naman sila nanghingi ng kahit ano, hindi sila nag-email or whatsoever. Siguro randomly naghanap lang sila, nag-attend sila ng mga seminars, nag-check nila yung mga estudyante. May mga survey kasi kami na-receive. So anyway, of course, I'm very, very thankful for this. Hopefully, we still get the main or the same ranking for 2023. So meron po tayong business registration, of course, ang Limitless PH Financial Consultancy Services. Yan po ang ating DTI. Pwede nyo rin i-check sa DTI website just for you to of course, to be confident about what we have. And sabi nga ni Clint, meron po tayong office sa Makati. Ang majority of our things, no, including the team that I have, the team, kami nila Clint, yung mga employees natin, we are hybrid yung setup namin. So like 2 times a week lang kami. Minsan nga once lang nag-office. Majority of the time nasa bahay. So you have to really inform us if you want to visit the office para may schedule natin. And yeah, majority talaga ng setup online. And I realized that online is the way to go. before we even started, even way before the pandemic, nag-online na talaga kami. Sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, because online is much easier, much more convenient for many people, at saka less expensive, less cost. Kasi pagka tayo po ay nagbabayad ng malalaking venues for training, malaki po ang cost dyan. Ang mangyayari, ipapasa lang sa estudyante yon. So we don't wanna do that. Kaya as much as possible, online na lang. And part of our community, you're gonna be a part of one trading signals chat. So meron po, ito pakita ko lang sa inyo. So we're using Telegram. Ito po yung ginagamit namin for ito po yung ginagamit namin na pang manual trading signal. So one of the things that we used to provide as a service in our community is that if you're part of the community, then meron kang marireceive na trading signals directly from Coach T, directly from me. Ang ginagawa ko lang naman, kagaya ng mga trades na ginawa ko kanina, for example, I just put that into words and then I send it to them para alam nila kung ano yung mga pwede nilang bilhin na currency pairs. Manual po yan. Okay, manual copy trading ang tawag dyan. Actually, mamaya ko i-discuss kung ano yung isa pang option na actually good news yan eh. It's a trust me right now. You guys are very lucky kasi saktong-sakto yung timing nyo just in case you decide to take Forex seriously. Meron kaming bagong program na nilo-launch and mamaya na lang. Masyado pang maaga for that. So yan ang results ng mga students natin. We got some students. We have traders that are profitable. We have traders that are break-even. I'm gonna be honest. We have traders na may konting loss pero we never had issues with traders burning their accounts. Siguro yun ang may pagmamalaki ko. Kung meron bang naka-burn ng account sa mga estudyante ko, nagpa-follow sa strategies namin, wala eh. Pero kung meron man naka-burn ng account sa mga students ko, yun yung mga hindi sumunod sa strategies and at the same time bilang sa daliri yan. I mean, may mga estudyante tayo dito, pwede nyo silang tanungin. Very, very rare talaga yung nakaka-burn ng account sa amin. And that's what I capitalize on. Kasi, of course, pride namin yan. Anyway, so, kanina tinatanong ko kayo, no? Sabi ko sa inyo kanina, ano ba yung tipo ng investment na I have earned and burned my 5,000 pesos? Well, that's a very small, relatively small investment. So, okay lang naman yan. $100 lang yan. Kala ko kasi $5,000. Okay. So, alright. So, let's talk about this. Ano ba yung mga typical investment options that you guys can partake in? So, meron tayong stock market. Yung mga naghahanap ng purely investment lang. Meron po tayong mutual funds. Alam niyo naman siguro kung yung mutual funds, you go to your banks, ask them about it, or you go to alam niyo yung mga VUL na very, very common na ngayon, di ba? Di ba sobrang common ng mga VUL, yung mga life insurance with investment? So like sa Sun Life, PhilAm, maghuhulog ka lang na magkano monthly, tapos magkakaroon ka na ng investment at the same time, insured ka pa. Di ba? So pwede nyo gawin yun kasi dual purpose siya. Hindi lang siya naka-base sa insurance lang or hindi lang siya naka-base sa investment lang. Dual purpose siya. Pwede kayong mag-real estate. So if you have, enough funds, kung hindi naman sobrang kaya nung budget, kung hindi sobrang kaya nung budget, pwede ka rin namang mag-REIT. If you're familiar with REIT, so that's the what you call real estate investment trust fund. So parang ang mangyayari diyan is magko-korpo kayo, no? So magsasama-sama yung mga pera nyo and then you're gonna invest in real estate. So parang group investment siya, no? With people you don't know. So it's like mutual funds. It's just that it's invested instead of stock market and money market in the Philippines, it's investment in the real estate side. Okay? Meron ding bonds, di ba? So with the bonds, ito naman yung pinaka-safe. So if you're looking for something that's really, really, really safe, trust me, ito yung option mo. Bakit? Kasi ang bonds, majority of the time, nababayaran naman yan. It's rare na malugi ang investment mo sa bonds, except kung magkaroon ng financial crisis. The only problem here is that sobrang liit lang ng returns. Pero hindi na masama. Like, if you're that type of person na meron kang million, let's say meron kang spare na 50 million pesos, di ba? Pwede mong invest sa bonds, naka-time deposit ka for 6 months, meron kang, let's say, 4% for that 6 months. So, sa 50 million, That's 2 million pesos already in 6 months. Di mo naman kikitain yon, right? So, sorry. That is if you have that kind of money. Pero pag saktuhan lang yung kaya mong invest, pwede ka pa rin mag-funds, kaya lang talagang maliit lang yung kanyang returns. Merong hedge funds, hindi pa siya available sa Pilipinas. So basically, parang much more aggressive version siya ng mutual funds. And you also have private equity. So what is private equity? Private equity is, kung nanonood kayo ng Shark Tank, alam niyo yung Shark Tank, yung venture capital? So parang ganun siya, no? You invest in new ideas, in new companies, in new concepts of businesses. Risky yan kasi, of course, ang hirap i-guarantee na yung pag-i-investan mo na company automatically magbibigay sa'yo ng return. Maraming mga companies na lulugi, di ba? And you have ETF. Ang ETF naman para sa mutual funds. So, ang pinagkaiba lang niya, mayroong dividends, may profit sharing, at saka nag-i-invest sila sa index. Okay? And last but not the least, or actually last three, you have the stock market, the Forex, at saka cryptocurrency. So, stock market and cryptocurrency, ang pinagkaparehas niya is that pwede siyang maging active, pwede siyang maging relatively passive. Paano kung sinabing passive? Yung buy now, sell after 2 years, alam niyo yung ganung concept? Yung buy and hold ka lang. Sino pala sa inyo may mga investment sa cryptocurrency, by the way? Including me, of course. Sino yung may mga binili, kahit magkano lang, kahit 1,000 lang, or 2,000, or 5,000 na worth of Bitcoin, or Dogecoin, XRP, kung ano pa man yung mga binili nyo. Si Miss Sirland, ano pa? Sino pa? Anong binili mong coin? Anong mga binili nyong coin? Anong mga binili nyong coin sa cryptocurrency? Bitcoin, XRP. Okay, ako may XRP ako. Actually, alam mo, wala akong Bitcoin. Yung pinanghinayangan ko. Ang aga kong binenta yung Bitcoin ko bago pa maglakasan ng gusto. I have XRP, Ethereum, Litecoin. So yan, di ba? What you can do is, you can just buy, okay? I'll give you an example. Sige, punta tayo sa chart ulit. Balik tayo sa chart, ha? Okay, profit pa rin tayo so far ng $11, $14. $14 profit tong isa. Ayos ba yung nagpa-profit ka ng ganung kabilis? Parang ang sarap no? Parang isip mo, power, di ba? Ang mabilis lang. You can make that profit already. Okay, $17, $18, $21. Pwede ko na i-close yan, by the way. Close ko manually, pero I don't want to do that. I want more profits. Okay. So, pupunta tayo kay XRP. Bitcoin na lang pala. So, ito si Bitcoin. So, i-ano ko lang i-illustrate ko lang yung concept ng buy and hold. So, long time ago, long time ago, well, not long time ago, pero long time ago, excuse me, Bitcoin was just at around $2,000. Well, actually, there was a point it was just $100 per Bitcoin. There was a point it was just, cents noong 2010, 2011. Pero at the time na naging aware ako sa Bitcoin, the time that I bought Bitcoin, it was just $1,000 to $2,000. 2016 to 17 yan eh. So, I think around dito, sabay 16, 2016, 17, yeah. So, ito, 17, nung kaputukan ng Bitcoin, doon na umangat ng $2,000. So, ang concept, guys, makinig mabuti, ang concept of buying and holding is you're able to buy it at a much lower price and then you sell it at the high price. Bibigyan ko kayo ng example. So, ang highest price reach ng Bitcoin noong taong 2022, actually 2021 November, ay umabot siya ng 6,000. Nalala ko to, nasa US ako nito. November, highest reach 68,000. Almost nag-70 na siya 1 point. So, $68,000 ang Bitcoin nung time yan. But, guys, come to think of it, noong 2017 August, 2,983 lang ang Bitcoin. Okay? Umabot siya ng 19,000 noong December. And then what happened after that? Nag-bubble. Ito yung sinasabi nilang market bubble. So, biglang bumagsak ulit, nag-crash ulit yung presyo ng Bitcoin from 2018 ng January hanggang 2019 ng January ulit. For the whole year, bumagsak hanggang sa bumalik sa resistance or support level na $3,000. Okay? And then it took some time bago siya mag-take off ulit. It had to be pandemic nung nag-start to eh. Itong parabolic move na to, it was because of the pandemic, di ba? So maraming pang invest yung mga tao. But, come to think of it, if you knew that this was gonna happen to Bitcoin, ito yung isa sa pinakamalaking panghihinayang ko actually. Kasi ang dami kong niisip nung mga time na yan. Hindi ako nag-focus sa isang crypto lang. Kasi yung mga ibang coins kasi sa totoo lang, mas malaki pa yung naging returns yung mga Dogecoin, yung mga sobrang mura lang bilhin, yung mga shitty coin na tinatawag. Isang tweet lang ni Elon Musk, biglang angatan lahat eh. Okay. Come to think of it. Nung, anong dito? March, just before the declaration of pandemic, noong March 2020, ang presyo lang po ng Bitcoin ay $3,800. Sa peso, let's just say that's 200,000 pesos. Okay? 200K pesos. Bumili ka ngayon ng isang Bitcoin noong panahon na yan. That's March 2020. Tapos, of course, hindi mo alam kung kailan may bebenta, di ba? Hinold mo lang ng hinold. Sabihin na natin, realistically, hindi mo naman siya may bebenta on top talaga eh. Kasi palagi kang mag-iisip na, okay, benta ko na ba to? Benta ko. Mahirap kasi i-predict kung kailan yung top eh. So, at some point, nung umabot na ng 60,000 yan, nag-iisip ka ng ibenta. So, at some point, umabot siya ng 62,000. Again, ang highest niya was 68,000. Pero let's just say, realistically, nagbenta ka sa $62,000 or 60,000 na lang. So, noong March of 2021, 1 year later, magkano ang presyo ng Bitcoin? $60,000 or in pesos, more or less, 3.1. Let's just say 3.2 kasi mataas din ang dollar niyan eh. 3.2 million pesos. So yung investment mo na 200K nung March of 2020 ay naging 3.2 million pesos nung March of 2021. In 1 year time. Ang nangyari sa pera mo times 15, di ba? Almost times 15. Actually, more than sa 15. 15x yung return mo in 1 year. Now, I'm just using this as an example. I'm not saying this is always the case. Ayoko naman na isipin nyo, ay, masyado mong No. This is just an example. Of course, this is what I will use kasi ito yung kilala ng lahat eh. Pero hindi naman palaging ganyan yung nangyayari. Isa to sa mga tinatawag nating unicorn investment. So pag sinabing unicorn investment, yung nag-invest ka sa isang company, in a short amount of time, ang dami niyang ibinalik na return sa'yo. So meron pa rin tsamba dyan, if you think about it. Pero, if you were able to study Bitcoin properly, at alam mo na ganyan yung mangyayari, or hindi mo man in-expect na magiging 300,000 or magiging 60,000, nobody expected Bitcoin to reach 60,000 in March 2020 or March 2021. Pero nangyari nga eh. People started buying and buying. So, that is a classic example of buy and hold. Ang returns mo ilan? 1,500 at least. 1,500%. Okay? Hindi ba ang ganda na nun if that is the same thing that happened to you? Or if that was your experience? So, that is a classic example of buy and hold. And that is technically a little bit passive. Kasi during the time na nakabuy ka at nag-hold ka lang, hindi ka naman nagte-trade nun eh. You're not making any decision. Wala kang decision making habang naka-hold yung trade mo. So para kang nagba-buy and hold nga. Kaya ako sinabing hybrid ang cryptocurrency. So the stock market will also work the same way. If you're able to find at least safe tayo sa safe moon. Safe mo ang pinakamalupit na return on investments, no? So, that is a classic example going back of buy and hold. Okay? Now, punta tayo kay Forex. Pwede ba mangyari yung buy and hold kay Forex? Well, hindi for a lot of reasons. Kasi we're trading here using a leverage. And leverage costs us money. So, merong mga charges yan. So, may swap fee, etc. etc. Na the more na ino-hold mo yung trade mo, the more na tumataas yung charges sa'yo. Swap fee yan eh, overnight charge. So, it is not recommended for Forex traders to buy and hold. Kaya ang Forex talaga, majority of the time, is active siya. You are actively participating, you are actively buying and selling. Now, may mga shortcut dyan. I mean, I'm not saying shortcut, pero may mga smarter way of doing things. in which while you are actively trading, you can also make passive money sa Forex. Mamaya ko i-discuss kung ano yun. So what is Forex market anyway? So Forex is a decentralized market where buying and selling of currencies occur. Now, before we go into this, I want to go back to decades ago sa history ng Forex trading and why it ever started. Mabilis lang to. Hindi ko naman kayo kailangan aralan ng history, pero I just want you to understand. And this is actually one of the most important parts of our history. Kung ano man yung meron tayo ngayon. Kung ano man yung current economic and financial monetary system natin, that's because of what happened in 1942 to 1974. Okay, let me talk about it. So, in case you don't know, back in the days, in 1942 nga, actually even way before that, alam nyo ba yung tinatawag na gold standard? Ay, may mga guru tayo dito. I'm pretty sure you're aware of this. So ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng gold standard? Gold standard is a political system. It's an economic system in which, or monetary system, in which yung mga bansa, bago sila makapag-print ng currency nila, kailangan meron silang ganung amount of gold in their national treasury or in their, let's say, as nowadays, ang tawag natin dito is yung central bank, di ba? So, back in 1800s to 1900s, lahat ng bansa, before they can print, okay, for example, para maintindihan nyo, for example, Pilipinas, okay, so Philippines is wanting to print Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP. Hindi yan Boy Scout Philippines, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. So, ang gusto mangyari ni Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, gusto niyo mag-print ng, let's say, 100 billion worth of pesos. Okay? Sabi niya, okay, kailangan natin magpaikot ng pera. So, lahat naman ng mga bansa, may mga sistema yan bago sila mag-print, di ba? Hindi pala dollars, peso lang. So, kailangan nila mag-print ng 1 billion worth of pesos. Bago sila makapag-print ng 1 billion worth of pesos na paper money, they have to have also 1 billion or 100 billion worth of gold na nandoon lang na anytime pwedeng i-withdraw or pwedeng i-convert. Kasi noong mga time na yan, during the time na gold standard, pwede mong i-convert yung pera mo sa gold. Punta, literal to ha, punta ka sa central bank, dalhin mo yung $1 mo, bibigyan kanila ng ginto. Sa US, ganyan. Pwede mong i-convert yung pera mo, paper money mo sa gold. So, ibig sabihin, yung paper money, hindi siya parang ngayon na halos literal. Wala nang, kasi alam mo, ang sistema kasi natin yan, we just dictate on the value of money. Diba? Societal dictation na yan ang mangyayari. Face value niya is wala na talaga. I mean, it's just a paper. Diba? Hindi mo siya pwede i-convert into anything. Wala na siyang real value. Back in the days, pwede mo siya literal ha. Kahit i-google nyo to, baka sabihin yung gumagawa ang kwento. Pag meron kang $100 sa US, punta ka sa central bank, sabihin mo sa kanila, palitan nila ng ginto, palitan nila ng ginto yun. Okay? And majority of the advanced countries were doing the same. Sa Pilipinas, hindi ko lang alam kung gaano tayong kasi yung mga time na kinocolonize pa tayo ng mga Spaniards, no? Wala pa tayo sariling pera or meron man pero hindi masyadong promoted yung sarili nating monetary system. So, ewan ko kung ano yung naging sistema natin yung time na yan. Totoo lang. Pero sa mga advanced countries, they were doing this. Okay? So, before you can print 100 billion currencies or paper money, you have to have same equivalent amount of gold in your reserve. Now, ano ang bumago ng history natin? And actually, the reason why we are experiencing a lot of inflation nowadays, it's because of this system back in 1942. So, ano yung system na yan? Yan po yung tinatawag na Bretton Woods system or Bretton Woods Agreement. Kaya sa Bretton Woods, kasi sa Bretton Woods siya ginawa sa USA. And this is basically what do you call that? Like sabihin na natin, ngayon kasi merong Jackson Hole Symposium kung saan yung mga central bank leaders nagmi-meet siya every once a year. Nag-uusap sila ng mga economic systems, economic policies, yung mga monetary policy, etc., etc. Pero that time wala namang ganon. So they had to meet in the US at nag-propose nga ng idea etong US of A, kung saan, hey, dito sa ganitong klase ng sistema, and this is the reason, guys, by the way, this is the reason why US dollar is the strongest currency until now. And this is the reason why US dollar is the major currency, most major currency, and yung lahat ng bansa merong US dollar reserve. Well, I'm not gonna say 100% lahat ng bansa, pero siguro 99% of the countries, kailangan nila magkaroon ng US dollar sa kanilang bansa or sa kanilang reserve, sa kanilang central bank. Kasi hindi sila pwedeng makipag-deal or makipag-transaction sa ibang mga bansa like trade. Hindi sila pwedeng bumili ng, kunyari, Pilipinas. Hindi ka pwedeng bumili ng bibili ka ng mga goods from China, mag-i-import ka. Anong pambabayad mo? Peso? Palagi mo tatanggapin nila yon. So from then until now, ang universal accepted money is US dollar. Actually, ganun pa rin naman eh. Kahit saan ka pumuntang bansa, kahit turista ka, 'di ba? Anong gagawin mo? Una mong bibilin dollar eh. Kahit saan ka pumunta, tatanggapin yung dollar. So it's accepted everywhere. This is the reason why yun yung sistema natin. Actually, sinusubukan tong i-break ng China ngayon. Kung nabalitaan niyo sa news, 'di ba, yung merong yung Brazil, ano ba yung pangalan ng BRICS ba yun? Brazil, Russia, China, BRICS. So Brazil, Russia, India, China, at saka ano yung S? Kalimutan ko yung ano ba yung S? Isip ko. Okay, basta yon. So merong mga bansa, 5 bansa ngayon ang nag-uusap na, well, hindi lang nag-uusap, may pinatupad silang sistema na tatanggapin na nila yung Chinese yuan as a form of payment. So sinusubukan nilang patalsikin yung value ng US dollar sa buong mundo. Well, it's gonna take a lot more time para malabanan nila yung dollar kasi majority pa rin ng mga bansa, US dollar pa rin ang kinikip. So malabo pa mangyari yun in the near future. But anyway, so Bretton Woods Agreement is when nagkasundo lahat ng mga participating countries. So parang BRICS, parang ngayon, actually, yung Bretton Woods Agreement parang BRICS lang din eh. Yung BRICS ngayon, search nyo sa Google yung BRICS na yan. Sige, tingnan nyo kung ano yan. Nagkakasundo ngayon itong mga bansa na to na tatanggapin nilang Chinese yuan na parang widely accepted siya within their countries. Ibig sabihin, if Brazil wants to do trades with China, he can pay using Chinese yuan. Hindi na kailangan ng dollar. If India wants to do trades with, let's say, Russia, they can just pay using Chinese yuan. Hindi na kailangan ng US dollar. Okay? So yan yung sistema nga ng mundo natin ngayon, US dollar pa. So yun nga, sinusubukan nga nila i-defeat. So, during the Bretton Woods Agreement, ang sabi ng Amerika, hey, lahat na magpa-participate sa aking bansa, which is majority ng mga major economies, major countries ng time na yan, hindi nyo na kailangan bumili ng gold. Okay? Kasi, why? For 2 reasons. Number 1, mahirap ang transportation ng gold. Well, actually, that's the major reason. So, mahirap bago mo ma-transport yung gold to your country. Ano bang mode of transportation ng araw? Puro barko lang naman. Aeroplano, masyado pang mahal nun. So, bago pa umabot sa bansa mo, kunyari, ikaw si UK, Great Britain, gusto mong mag-print ng 100 billion euros or Great British Pound worth of your currency. Anong gagawin mo? Wala ka namang ginto sa bansa mo. Pupunta ka sa mga gold producing countries. Punta ka sa Australia, punta ka sa China. Walang time na yun, hindi naman masyado ang China. So punta ka sa Australia, Switzerland, New Zealand, di ba? Canada, may ginto rin. So kailangan mo pa mag-export or mag-import rather ng gold from these countries to you, and it will take how many months bago mo ma-receive yung ginto na yun, and it's gonna cost you a lot. Kasi 100 billion worth of gold is how many tons? Ilang tonelada yan? Diba? So sabi ni US, hey, instead of buying all this physical gold, ang gawin nyo na lang, ako na lang ang bibili ng gold, sabi ni US. Ako na lang ang bibili ng ginto, ikikip ko lahat yan sa Federal Reserve, tapos kada kailangan nyo mag-print, ang bilhin nyo na lang US dollar. So ito, i-zoom in ko Ito po yan. So naka-par or naka-fixed ang value ng lahat ng currency sa US dollar. Magbabago-bago lang yung value niya kung nagbago yung value ng dollar to gold. But as long as fixed yung value ng dollar to gold, fixed yung value ng German franc or German mark, French franc, Great British pound, Japanese yen, kung ano man yung mga bansa na nagpa-participate dyan sa Bretton Woods system, ganito po ang sistema nito. So why is this important in our recent history, Coach? Well, I'm not a history teacher, but if you think about it, ang current economic system natin is based around when this was abandoned in 1973 or 72. I might be wrong. 1971, alam mo, mali ako. So 1971, nung time na na-abandon yung ganitong klase ng sistema, anong ibig sabihin na na-abandon? Ibig sabihin, yung mga bansa, hindi na nila pwedeng ipapalit yung pera nila sa gold. Kasi ang agreement kasi ganito eh. O sige, imbes na bumili ka ng gold, bumili ka na lang ng US dollar. Sabi ni US, I guarantee you 100% anytime na gusto mong ipapalit lahat ng mga dolyar mo sa ginto, meron ako dyan. Nasa Federal Reserve, nasa National Treasury, or safekeeping it. I'm guarantee you, bibigyan namin sa'yo pag kailangan mo. Pero alam mo naman, di ba? Anong nangyari kay US? Masyadong naging expansionary ang naging style ni US. So they they started invading. Well, I'm not gonna use the word invading, pero they started revolutionizing. Ano na? Yung gusto nilang gamitin term eh. They started revolutionizing and they were starting to modernize other countries. Alam niyo yung yung Vietnam War? So, Vietnam War was one of the most costly war that US has ever did. Hindi yung gera nila sa Hiroshima, Nagasaki na bombing ng nuke nila, hindi yung World War II, hindi yung World War I. Vietnam War, sobrang naging magastos kasi sobrang tagal eh. Sinusubukan nilang i-invade yung Vietnam and they spent a lot of money trying to do that. And actually, during those times, kaya nagsimula yung mga visiting forces agreement nila sa Pilipinas, totoo lang, during the Vietnam War. Dahil malapit tayo sa Vietnam, they started putting up bases here and the rest is history. But to cut the story short, naging masyado pong magastos ang Amerika dahil marami silang gustong sakupin na bansa. So ang sabi ng mga bansa na nagpa-participate sa Bretton Woods Agreement, we're not gonna trust anymore na kaya nyo pang i-maintain yung promise nyo na meron kayong ginto kasi baka nga naubos na, kakagera nila. To cut the long story short, the Bretton Woods Agreement was abandoned in 1971. And when it was abandoned, ano ang naging diskarte ngayon? So wala ka nang your money is no longer backed by gold or anything else, right? It's not backed by the dollar. Anong naging sistema nila in 1971? They started floating currencies. Pag sinabing floating currencies, you are allowing the forces of the market to dictate your price. Ibig sabihin, mabalik tayo sa universal law of economics, supply and demand. So yung basic law of economics sa currency, nag-apply lang talaga siya noong 1971 onwards. Hinahayaan na nila kung ano yung malakas na demand na currency, yun yung tataas. Kung ano yung mababang demand, of course, bababa siya yung value in terms of the number of buyers that are trying to get into that currency. Okay? So, our current system is based on when after the Bretton Woods Agreement. Kung saan wala nang value ang pera talaga, print na lang na print ng bills, hindi na siya nakaback by anything. Actually, ginagawa ng BRICS ngayon, they wanted to form an alliance. Well, actually, they already have an alliance, pero gusto nilang maggawa ng bagong currency na nakaback by gold. So, babalik nila tayo sa gold standard, which is, it's kind of like a good idea, pero of course, politically, hindi sila mananalo sa West. Kaya mas marami pa rin ang magkakailangan ng US dollar. Anyway, enough of history. So, when the decentralization happened or when the floating of currencies happened, diyan nagkaroon ng ideas yung mga traders na pwede palang pagkakitaan yung pagpapalit-palit ng pera. Kasi kung in case hindi nyo natatanong, nauna ang stock market. Ang stock market, 1800s pa lang meron ng stock trading. So, of course, manually lang nilang ginagawa yon. Meron silang mga stock certificate. Wala namang computer noong time na yun. So, meron silang stock certificate. Bibili ka ng stocks ng ganitong company, etc. Pa-deposit sa bangko. So, may mga stock traders na ng time na yun. At parunong na sila mag-speculate. Okay? Tandaan nyo yung term na speculate, ha? So, ang sabi nila, ang naisip nila idea, pwede rin pala nating i-trade yung mga currencies, di ba? Pwede pala nating i-buy and sell din yung US dollar, yung German mark, yung French franc, Great British pound. Basta ma-speculate lang nila na tama or naaangat yung value ng US dollar over the other currencies, they're already gonna make money out of that. And of course, it did happen, and the rest is history. So lumakas, dumami yung speculators. Dati ang pwede lang mag-buy and sell talaga mga bangko lang. Bangko lang tsaka financial institutions. Kaya lang na commercialize kasi siya nung lumakas yung internet, marami nang gumagamit ng internet. Naging commercialize ang forex trading. And by the way, mabalikan ko lang yung trades natin kanina. So, 3 trade na po ang nag-take profit. Number 1, yung una GBP USD $12, USD JPY $29.44, and then Euro USD yung unang trade $6. Ang profit po natin for tonight is $44. $44 is around 2,500 pesos in 30 minutes. Sabi natin 1 hour na rin. 2.5 in 1 hour. Nasa computer ka lang, di ba? This is what trading can do for you. On the good side, of course. Don't take my word for it and don't take my example for it kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, I have the advantage dahil matagal na ako nag-trade. You will get to this point, of course, pero sa simula, of course, it's gonna take you a lot more time to learn about these things. Sige, commercial lang. Sige, balik po tayo. So the centralized market, we're buying and selling of currencies of course. So ibig sabihin, it is a market where ang forex kasi it's largely via network of computers. Okay. Palaging tinatanong ng mga tao, paano ba umaangat ang value ng isang stock? Diba? Have you ever thought about it? Paano ba, kunyari sa Philippine Stock Exchange, bakit ba umangat yung value ng isang, kunyari, company ni Lusutan or let's say JFC, Jollibee Food Corporation, ang mga common na binibili, Bloomberry, ano ba yung mga common na stocks dito? Meralco, dati ABS-CBN, kaya lang wala, devalued na sila. Pero bakit ba umaangat? Di mo ba naisip, bakit ba umaangat or bumababa yun? Of course, we know that there's a lot of buyers, kaya umaangat yung value niya, tumataas yung demand. Pero sino ang nagdi-dictate? Ito na. Ang sistema po ng Forex is decentralized through a network of computers that are connected to each other. So ano po itong mga network of computers na to? Ang tawag po natin dyan is the interbank market. Ito po yung mga... Actually, excited ako i-discuss yung interbank sa inyo, pero cambio lang tayo ng kaunti. Mag-reverse lang tayo ng kaunti. Kasi kasama sa exam to mamaya, hindi ko pwedeng i-skip eh. So, dalawang klase ng participant sa Forex, no? Dalawang klase ng participant. So, meron tayong tinatawag na commercial at saka non-commercial. Okay? So, commercial participants at saka non-commercial. Actually, basically, ito yung commercial reasons at saka non-commercial reasons. So, ano yung mga commercial participants? Ito po yung mga central bank. Okay? Ito po yung mga large global corporations. And why do they participate in the Forex market? It's not for making money, no. It's for to hedge against their own currency, to protect self-interest. Okay? Ito po yung mga global corporations. If you guys are working, if any of you is working in a global corporation, you will understand this. So ito po yung mga global corporation na kailangan nilang protektahan yung investment nila sa mga bansa against the devaluation of their own currency. Kasi imagine mo kung nasa Pilipinas ka, nag-ooperate ka sa ibang bansa. Paano kung biglang na-devalue yung currency mo? Can you imagine kung magkano yung malulos mo dahil lang sa conversion? Hindi ba naisip yon? So marami mga tao, we wanna talk about, okay, I wanna be global. I wanna have a business around the globe. Hindi mo ba naisip yung cost ng pagko-convert pa lang ng pera mo to their currency, it's already a loss? Hindi mo ba naisip na pag na-devalue yung currency mo against their own currency, it's already a loss? So yan yung mga factors na pinoproblema ng mga malalaking corporations. Luckily for us, we're not them. We're not having that problem. Pero just imagine, ilang mga kumpanya sa Amerika ang nag-ooperate sa China. Paano pag biglang lumakas yung Chinese yuan against their own currency? Lugi yung negosyo nila. So anong ginagawa nila? They have to have a contract with an investment company kung saan basically medyo mahabang explanation to, pero basically yung contract nila is parang they're betting against their own currency. Okay? Na kung ano pa man ang mangyari, para siyang insurance policy. For the lack of a better example, para siyang insurance policy na pag na-devalue yung currency nila, okay lang, sasagutin ng insurance, ng trading or investment company. At kung hindi man malugi at kabaligtaran yung mangyari, pag lumakas naman yung value ng currency nila, yun naman yung magiging profit ng insurance or ng trading company. Okay? Ang importante lang sa kanila is makip nila kung magkano yung value ngayon. Kunyari for the next 6 months, ang contract natin ay, ang US dollar Philippine peso is 55. So for the next 6 months, kahit anong mangyari sa US dollar Philippine peso, 55 lang yung babayaran ko. Kung sobra doon, kita mo na yun. Kung kulang doon, abunuhan mo. Ganon tumatakbo tong sistema na to. And this is a big business in the global, economies. So yan po ang tinatawag na commercial participants. Kaya nila kailangan mag-forex trading kasi kailangan nilang protektahan yung interest nila. Ano naman po yung non-commercial? Okay, ito na tayo. Dito na tayo papasok sa non-commercial. Non-commercial is yung mga banks. Well, basically, big banks, commercial banks, financial institutions, hedge funds, trust funds, insurance companies, blah, 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 kung ano pa man yan, pension funds, lahat ng financial entities na pwedeng mag-participate at merong regulation, they can do so. And how or why they do that, so palagay nyo bakit? Actually, ito pinakahuli tayo dito blah, 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 ang dami na yan, dami. Pinakahuli na dun yung retail traders. Maliliit lang tayo dito para tayong mga planktons lang sa mundo ng malalaking mga tao. So, anong ginagawa natin? Bakit tayo nandito? We speculate on currency fluctuation to make profits. Ganun lang kasimple. Wala nang iba. Yung mga bangko, they speculate on geopolitical events. They speculate on, kunyari, yung ginawa natin kanina, bakit pa tayo nag-trade? Wala tayong pakialam sa dollars, wala tayong pakialam sa euro, totoo lang, di ba? Ano ba pakialam natin sa euro? Pero kaya tayo nag-trade kasi kumita tayo. Nag-speculate tayo because we wanted to make money. So that is what non-commercial participant is. Okay? Alright. Next tayo. Babalikan ko na yung gusto kong i-discuss kanina. Actually, exciting tong part na to Exciting to Exciting to. Alam ko yung iba sa inyo. Ay, hindi ako excited dyan. Exciting tong part na to. So, retail foreign exchange trading is a small segment of the larger foreign exchange market where the individuals speculate on the exchange rate between different currencies. The segment has developed with the advent of dedicated electronic trading platforms and the internet, which allows individuals to access global currency market. So what do you need to start with? Of course, kailangan mo ng regulated broker, kagaya ng ACY Securities, by the way. Kailangan mo ng proper knowledge in Forex trading. Ito na, interbank. So I would not explain this anymore. Okay? Mamaya na po yung questions kasi masisira yung trail of thoughts ko. So I would not explain this anymore. Picturean nyo na lang. Hindi explain. Explain ko siya sa susunod na slide. Pero picturean nyo na lang, hindi ko na siya babasahin. Masyadong mahaba yan. So, pakipicturean na lang po. Ulitin ko, picturean nyo na lang to kasi hindi ko na siya babasahin. It's super, super, duper long. Mauubos yung oras. Baka ma-board lang kayo dito pag nagbasa-basa ako ng mga makikita nyo sa screen nyo. So, picturean nyo or screenshot. Your choice. I'm giving you the permission to do so. Okay. So, what is the interbank in a nutshell? In the most simplest, most simple explanation and illustration. So this is the interbank, and this is the network of computers na sinasabi ko nga kanina, normally controlled, well, not controlled, but through a network or a platform. At ang platform majority is within EBS or alam niyo yung Thomson Reuters, yung Reuters na pinaka-common na financial. Anyway, so all these participants are actually using this platform or this program. They simultaneously buy and sell different currencies through most of the time Reuters ang ginagamit nila. So it's a network of computers, network of programs na simultaneously it's basically a collection of zeros and ones. Kung mga programmer kayo, naiintindihan niyo yung sinasabi ko. So it's a collection of numbers na nagde-dictate yung algorithm kung magkano yung magiging value ng isang currency against the other. And that depends on which currency is in demand. At sino yung nagbibigay ng demand na yun? Majority of the time, yung pong mga bangko at yung mga big banks. So, taliwas sa common idea ng mga tao, kasi 'di ba sa stocks, minsan may mga popularity contest eh. Kung sino yung sikat na stocks, yun yung biglang aangat. Sa cryptocurrency, pag nag-tweet si Elon Musk, aangat yung cryptocurrency na yun. Sa Forex, walang ganon. Bakit? Because 97% of the market is controlled by these financial institutions. And only 3% of the market is controlled by the retail side. And it only makes sense why. Imagine mo, paano kung okay, isipin mo to paano kung 20% ng market ng Forex controlled ng retail? Or 30%, parang sa stocks, or parang sa crypto. Isipin mo pa nag-trip-trip yung mga tao, sige lahat tayo bumili ng euro ngayon or lahat tayo mag-sell ng US dollar ngayon. Isipin mo kung gaano katinding financial crisis yung ikokos nun. It can happen with the stock market. Hindi naman ganun kalaki yung effect niya, especially kung mga maliliit na companies lang naman. Well, may mga biglang yayaman. For example, yung may-ari ng GameStop. Kung familiar kayo sa nangyari sa GameStop. Or yung founder ng Dogecoin. Diba? Shiba Inu. Familiar ba kayo doon? Yung mga shitcoin na biglang umangat, sila nakinabang sila. Okay lang yun, mga companies lang naman yan eh. Guys, sa currency, we're talking about countries. Imagine mo, imagine with me. Pag trip-trip lang yung mga traders. Kunyari, meron tayong parang Wall Street bets sa Forex, sa stocks kasi merong mga group sa Reddit, sa Facebook kung saan pwede mag-usap-usap yung mga traders eh. So kunyari, nagkaroon ng common decision na okay, lahat tayo bibili ng AMC ngayon o lahat tayo bibili ng GameStop or lahat tayo sa crypto naman, okay, lahat tayo bibili tayo ng XRP ngayon. They can have an impact on the XRP. Kasi maliit lang naman yung overall market cap ng mga bagay na binanggit ko. Imagine if nangyari yan sa Forex. Imagine kung lahat ng mga traders, okay, hypothetically speaking, 50% ang kontrolado ng mga traders. Kunyari lang, hypothetically, this will never happen. Pero hypothetically speaking, 50% ng market ng Forex nasa traders, ng retail traders. Eh mga retail traders, sa totoo lang, sablay-sablay naman ng mga decision making eh. Hindi naman sa pero sablay, syempre, kukumpara mo ba yung sarili mo sa mga sobrang matatalinong tao sa bangko, di ba? Kaya nga, palagi yung sinasabi, ang kailangan lang natin gawin is sabayan lang natin yung sistema nila para tama yung trades natin. Kasi we can never be, to be honest with you guys, majority of the retail traders talaga, ano bang pwedeng gamitin term? Ignorante. Majority of the retail traders, ignorante. So, paano kung yung ignoranting traders, sila yung may control sa majority ng Forex? Isipin mo, mag-decide silang lahat, pagtripan nila yung peso. Okay, sabay-sabay tayo mag-sell ng peso. Ano mangyayari sa peso natin? Boom, bagsak. Yung 50 naging 100, naging 200. Bagsak ekonomiya ng Pilipinas. Ang dami nawala ng trabaho. 'Di ba? So there is a reason why this is the design. And kasi nasabi ng mga tao nung simula, bakit 30% lang sa stocks kasi 20% kontrolado ng retail eh. There is a reason why. You have to give the responsibility to the responsible people and the smartest people. Hayaan mo lang sila yung mag-decide. Of course, they're still gonna make money. Hindi naman mawawala yun. That's what they wanna do. Di ba? Pero hayaan mo sila yung mag-decide at hindi nila i-crash yung system. Well, there will be some, from time to time, there will be 1 or 2 banks na gagawa ng kalokohan, ika-crash nila yung isang currency. Pero hindi naman ganun kalaki yung effect nun. Kasi sentimo lang naman talaga yung nagiging difference. There will be just, some cases. Nangyayari talaga yan. Magka-crash yung isang currency, wala namang reason, talagang may isang bangko lang na sinell off yung currency na yan. And that happens. But if you think about it, sa sobrang laki ng value ng Forex, kahit mag-sell off ka ng $100 billion worth of isang currency, on a daily basis, $7 trillion ang value ng currency. So there is a reason why this is the system. And the reason why I'm telling you this is not because, gusto ko lang sabihin na trip-trip ko lang. The reason why I'm saying this is because you have to understand na sa Forex ay walang popularity contest. Ang kailangan mong maintindihan ng sistema is yung sistema na ginagamit itong mga bangko na to, itong mga financial institution na to. Hindi, you'll never be, it's not guaranteed, no? You'll never understand all of it for sure. Pero as long as kahit paano kaya mong sumabay ng kaunti. Actually, isa sa mga strategies namin is all about how banks trade. I don't exactly know how banks trade, pero may mga iniiwanan silang blueprints. May mga iniiwanan sila na kumbaga sa detective, mga clues on which currencies they're trading. At yun yung reason kung bakit somehow successful yung ibang mga strategies namin is because we're able to follow where the banks are buying. Now, paano ka ngayon magiging buyer? So, kailangan mo dumaan sa broker. Dati kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, mga bangko lang, mga financial institutions lang, sila lang yung pwedeng mag-trade. Kailangan ng malalaking money, malalaking pera, financial regulation sobrang laki. Ikaw, as a retail trader, kailangan mo dumaan sa middleman technically para makapag-buy and sell ng currencies. At diyan nga papasok yung role ng broker mo. Sila yung middleman mo. Sila yung taga-connect mo. So si broker, ang goal niya is meron siyang group of liquidity providers or pool of liquidity providers. Again, ang tawag po dito, liquidity pool or liquidity providers. Sulat niyan. Dito dumadaan lahat ng orders ng mga traders. Okay? So it's a dark pool. You cannot see the orders yourself, pero nakikita yun ng mga bangko na nagpa-participate at lahat ng orders na pinapasok mo, dyan na pupunta yan. At na binibenta mo, nagbenta ka ng dollar, bumili ka ng dollar, dito yon. And there's like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of traders that are trading within this pool. And these banks, ang tawag sa kanila, mga sell-side liquidity, sila mismo yung directly nagpa-participate sa direct market or sa interbank. Okay? So that's how the process goes. Para lang alam nyo, no? Alam nyo, marami mga traders na hanggang ngayon, hindi pa nila alam to. Marami mga traders na hanggang ngayon, hindi pa nila naiintindihan. Saan pa napupunta yung tinitrade ko? So you have to understand these things. Ito yung backside ng, ng trading. Okay. So, if you're wondering, ano ba yung malalaking bangko na sinasabi ni Coach T na sila yung malalaki yung hawak na pera sa Forex? Ito yung mga bangko na yun. Ito po sila. At ito yung market share nila. So you have Deutsche Bank, obviously, Germany, UBS, United Bank of Switzerland. You have Barclays Capital sa UK yan. Citibank, UK din, meron sa US. Reserve Bank of Switzerland, JP Morgan, HSBC, Credit Suisse na recently nagkaroon ng problema, di ba? May anomaly sila. Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley. So ito po yung mga pinaka big fish na tinatawag nila. Yung mga whales. Yan po yung mga whales. Hindi lang sa Forex, kundi sa lahat ng financial markets. Pati sa stock market, sa crypto, hindi pa sila masyado nagpapasok ng pera sa crypto, pero mostly yung mga traditional investments, sila yung merong pera doon. Siyempre, bangko yan eh. Hindi meron silang trillions of dollars of liquidity. Diba? Okay. Huwag kayong magalala. Medyo malapit-lapit na tayo. Konting tiis pa. At intindihin nyo lang muna itong mga sinasabi ko. Okay. So, Forex Broker. The Forex Broker is the firm that provides the currency traders with access to a trading platform that allows them to buy and sell foreign currencies. Okay? So, ang ginagamit natin is ACY Securities. Ito po ang recommended broker namin. They have a very, very, very good trading condition and a very low spread. So, doon sa mga nakakaintindi na sa inyo kung ano ibig sabihin ng spread, kayo na lang bahala mag-compare. Tingnan nyo yung spread natin. Alam nyo naman ang spread, di ba? Hindi naman siya, yung 10 is 10 pips, di ba? Yung 10 is 1 pip lang yon. Kasi yung spread system po ng MT4, naka-points yan. And points divided by 10 is pips. So, ibig sabihin, yung 10 is 1, yung 9 is 0.9, yung 5 is 0.5, 0.3, 0.20. So, sobrang baba. Hindi umaabot ng 1 pip ang spread ng ACY Securities sa mga major currency pairs. And paano nila nagagawa yun? How can they maintain such low spread? So, doon sa mga hindi naman nakakaintindi, ano ibig sabihin ng spread? That's the difference between the buying and the selling price. Di ba pa nagpunta ka ng bangko or ng money exchange, magpapapalit ka ng pera, di ba magkaiba yung buying at saka selling price? Kasi po, yung difference po nun, yun po ang profit nila. Ganon din ang broker. So, ang liit lang ng spread nito, ibig sabihin, yun yung cost mo to trade, napakaliit lang sa ACY Securities. And by the way, yung isang trade natin kanina, nag-TP na naman. So, anong trade yon? Euro USD. Sabi nung isa kanina, sana pala sumabay ako. So, yung isang Euro USD natin, nag-TP na naman. That is $39 US. So, $6, may 29, may 12. Ang profit po natin tonight so far is $82 or around 4,300 pesos. Mga ganun siguro. Tapos yung open trade natin yon, positive pa rin siya ng $9. Ano ba yung naiwan nating trade? US dollar at saka yun. So naiwan nating trade ay USD CAD. Actually may mga trade ako kanina USD CHF yata nakabay ako. So tama lang yung position ko rin. So yan ano. Siguro antayin natin umabot siya ng 100 para may $100 tayong profit. So kulang na lang tayo ng $12. So pag umabot ng $12, itong trade na to, i-close ko na siya manually. Or mga $13. Ayos ba? Ayos ba yan? Ayos ba yung ano natin? Yung, yung trades natin today? Well, you know, sabihin na lang natin na swerte. Okay? Alright, so, Forex broker, sila yung nagpo-provide ng access, dumadaan sa aggregation engine through a server, series of servers, and liquidity providers for you to buy and sell in the Forex market. So why ACY Securities? You know, kayo nang bahala mag-research. Actually, it's your job to do your little bit of your due diligence. Yes, ACY Securities ang ating sponsor, kaya libre yung mga training natin. Pero hindi ko sila ipopromote ng gusto kasi I encourage people to do their own research. In fact, sa trading itself, kailangan mo rin mag-research, di ba? So, kayo nang bahala. Kayo na lang mag-figure out why ACY is really good. It's up to you. Okay, they have an office in the Philippines. Yun nga, yung office din namin sa Makati. Pero yung opisina talaga nila ay sa Australia. So, Australian broker to. They have, napindot ko yung mouse ko. Okay. So, they have an office in Sydney. May sarili nga silang building doon actually. ACY.com building. Tapos, meron na silang office sa Melbourne, sa Sydney. Meron silang planong mag-IPO sa 2024. So they're one of the big ones. If you think about it, lahat ng mga successful brokers sa Forex puro nasa Australia. I'm not gonna say they're number one kasi merong FPS, di ba? Alam niyo naman siguro yung FPS. Ano ba yung nasa Australia? So, I'm just gonna say siguro nasa top 5 ang ACY Securities ng mga top brokers sa Australia. Account types, dun sa mga interested, so you can take a picture of this, screenshot nyo. Ito po yung tawag dito. Ito po yung account types. Okay. So minimum deposit per account type. So standard account, Pro Zero, at saka bespoke account. So picturean nyo na lang yan kasi tatanong nyo sa akin yun eventually. Advantages of Forex trading. Siguro hindi ko na kailangan isa-isahin to. Hindi ko na kailangan i-bida sa inyo, no? Nakita nyo naman kung ano yung advantage, di ba? Sa isang maulang gabi na wala lang, nag-uusap-usap lang tayo dito, nag-profit tayo ng $80. Yun lang. Yun na lang. And you can do that anywhere as long as you have internet connection. You can do that 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Although, pakisulat po, may mga perfect time lang. Hindi naman perfect time, pero may mga recommended time lang na maganda mag-trade. Ang hinahabol kasi nating oras dyan, alam nyo kung ano? Yung mga oras na bukas yung mga bangko na to. Na majority ng mga yan ay nasa European at saka sa US. So, ang hinahabol nating oras ay London at saka New York session. That is either daylight savings time na tayo ngayon, di ba? So, that's 3 p.m. London. 3 p.m. London session. So, local na to, Philippine time na to. Tapos, 8 p.m. naman yung New York. Okay, 8 p.m. Philippine time, 3 p.m. New Philippine time. So, ito yung best times to trade. Kasi nandyan yung time na may movement ang market. But, yes, it's still open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Wala siyang closing time. Ang closing time lang niya is like Saturday morning ng 5 a.m. Less time needed. You don't have to consume a lot of time to trade. Nasaglit nga lang yung trade natin kanina. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, tatagal lang kayo sa analysis part. And the best part is you can do it anywhere you want as long as you have internet connection. So the three most important skills that you need to have in Forex trading. Let me write it down bago tayo mag-quiz. So the 3 most important rules in trading would be, or rules tuloy, skills. Number 1 is yung, balik tayo sa technical analysis. And number 2, fundamental analysis. And of course, number 3, the risk management. Technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and risk management. Yan po ang 3 pinaka-importanting skill na kailangan mo ma-develop to become a profitable trader. So bago po ako sumagot ng mga tanong nyo, at bago ko rin tama, sige. So bago ako sumagot ng mga tanong nyo, at bago ko rin sagutin yung mga existing na tanong na nandito ngayon, dire-diretsuhin ko na muna. Pagsabay-sabayin nyo na yung mga tanong nyo mamaya, ipunin nyo lang muna yan. Kasi magki-quiz time muna tayo. Okay? Ready ba kayo sa quiz? Are you guys ready for the quiz time? Sabi na pa tayo, nasa school, may quiz time. Okay, bring out your 1/4 sheet of paper. So, ang ating pong quiz ay ganun din. Parang yung ganina, di ba? Nag-survey tayo. I-click nyo lang yung sagot nyo. So, lalabas naman sa screen nyo yan. So, I just want to know, are you guys ready for the quiz? Lahat ng tanong dito ay yung mga pinag-usapan lang din natin kanina. So, kung nagsusulat kayo, then you should make this, a perfect score. Ang tanong po dito ay 150. 10 lang yung tanong. There's only 10 questions. May multiple choices. So, madali lang siya. Pwede na kayo manghula. Pag may nakita kayong all of the above, all of the above nyo kaagad. Ready? Ready na ba? Okay, so this is what we will do. Kasi may budget tayo na 1.5. Hindi ko na ibigay yung 500 kanina. Sobrang na-carried away ako. Dapat ibibigay ko sa graded recitation. Wala naman nag-recite eh. So, we will do this instead. Yung pinakaunang makaka-perfect score, okay? Yung pinakaunang makaka-perfect, ibig sabihin, nakuha niya, sagot niya lahat ng 10. So, yung pinakauna at nasagot niya lahat ng 10, makaka-receive po siya ng 1,000 pesos GCash right away. Okay? Nandiyan ba si Clint? Nakiklit na yung budget natin. So, maya-maya. So, kung sino yung pinakauna na makaka-perfect score, siya po ang makaka-receive ng 1,000 pesos GCash. Yung pangalawang makaka-perfect score, 500 pesos naman po. Okay? So, pinakauna 1,000, pangalawa 500 na makaka-perfect score. Pero may consolation po tayo. Para sa lahat ng nandito hanggang ngayon, I will give you, as long as you participate, kailangan nyo mag-participate ha, matapos nyo man or hindi yung quiz, basta mag-participate kayo, I will give you a free Forex e-book. Tapos mamaya may mga freebies pa ako, sabihin ko mamaya, pero sa ngayon, ito na muna. Lahat ng nandito ngayon, mag-participate, ulitin ko po makinig kayo mabuti sa akin, tumingin ng mabuti, lahat ng nandito ngayon, kailangan mo mag-participate dito sa quiz na to para ma-receive mo yung e-book mo. Kasi pag hindi ka nag-participate, hindi ko maisisend sa yung e-book. Okay? So, yung unang makaka-perfect score, 1,000. Yung pangalawang makaka-perfect score, 500 pesos. Ready na ba ang lahat? So, may time limit po to. Ano pong time limit natin? 10 minutes. Pag natapos, lahat ng videos na ipi-play ko ngayon sa screen nyo, ibig sabihin, time is up. So, prepare ko lang yung mga videos. Pag natapos to lahat, ibig sabihin, time is up. Tingnan ko lang kung tama itong mga videos na inano ko
2023 na.
Wait lang. Okay. Ulitin ko Pag natapos na itong mga videos na to, time is up. I noticed that, within to, aanin natin I'll make sure na lalabas lahat sa screen nyo. Again ha, mag-participate po. Mag-participate lahat. I would encourage everyone to participate. So let me share the questions right now. Can you guys see it? Nakikita niyo na ba yung mga questionnaire? Yes? Pwede bang pakisagot lang kung nakikita niyo na para pwede na nating simulan? Bakit yung iba yes, yung iba no? Yung hindi nakakakita, ano pong gamit nyo? Naka-cellphone lang po ba kayo or naka-laptop kayo? Bakit kaya hindi nila nakikita? No? Minsan ang weird ng Zoom eh. Teka, subukan ko mag-open ng cellphone Zoom ko. Baka ma-figure out natin. Baka may ibang nakakaalam. Tulungan nyo naman kami. Baka may ibang mas expert sa Zoom. Help us out. Bakit hindi nakikita nung iba? Okay na po. Ayun pala, okay na. So everybody can see the questions right now? Huwag nyo muna sagutan ha. At huwag nyo sasabihin yung sagot nyo. Ipindutin nyo lang dyan. Try ko lang mag-join sa cellphone saglit. Ayun. O, lumalabas naman pala eh. Ayun o. Okay. Nandiyan yung mga questions oh. Tapos end quiz. Wala po talaga. Can anyone help Kai? Bakit hindi niya kaya makita? Ano kaya ang problema? Hindi ko na kasi pwedeng i-relaunch to eh. Pag ni-relaunch ko siya, ayun, nag-rejoin si Kai. Sige, join ka from your... Ano ba ginawa ni Kai? Nag-join ka from your cellphone naman. Sige, try mo nga mag-rejoin from your cellphone. Yeah, Kai Drilon. Baka makita mo sa cellphone mo. Sa CP, okay po siya. Okay, sige. Diyan ka na muna sumagot sa cellphone mo. So, doon sa mga hindi makakita sa cellphone, nyo muna isubukan isagutan. Or other way around, pag wala sa cellphone, di pa naman kayo sa laptop. Okay? Sige, nag-start na yung time kanina pa actually. So, babalik po ako dito after 10 minutes or after matapos yung mga videos. Alright, so good luck everyone. I noticed that, within 3 days, so nag-start ka with $200, tama ba?
Opo.
So nag-start ka with $200, tapos meron ka pang nakuha na $50 trading bonus with ACY Securities. Tapos yun nga, na-observe ko that within 3 trading days, so 14, 15, and then 17, kasi dumaan yung weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Monday, kahapon, biglang na-triple yung account mo. From $200, naging $743.54. So can you tell me more about this, Sir Ruben? Ano ba yung approach mo? Ano ba yung style mo? Paano mo na-achieve kung pag-triple ng account mo within 3 trading days?
Bale, ang ginagawa ko, sir, may ako. 2 trades at a time lang, sir. 1 to 2 yung baka hindi ako nagkukan eh. Basta doon ganoon lang yung strategy ko. 2 trade lang maximum ang ginagawa ko.
Tapos 2 trades at a time?
Oo, sir. Bale, maximum lang 2 trades lang. Tapos yung may indicator ko, tapos sinanood din ako ng mga YouTube. Tapos yung mga tinuro nyo sa akin noon, yung 3 EMA lang, yung 20 EMA, saka 200. Tapos RSI, saka fractal. Yun lang ginagamit ko, sir. Kasi parang sa confirmation ko lang yung fractal. Bale, ang ginagawa ko, doon sa 5 minutes, tapos pinukan ko sa 1 hour time frame.
Hi everyone, I'm Carl Anthony Las Marias. I've been trading since 2016, and at first I was trading only the Philippine stock market, but it is only somewhere in 2020 that I realized that trading the Forex market is way better for a number of reasons. But if I could state only 2, that's number 1, liquidity. In the Forex market, you don't have to wait for forever before your order gets triggered, unlike in the Philippine stock market, sometimes, or most of the time rather, it's a game of chance. Number two, I've come to realize, and I've learned it the hard way, that the Philippine stock market can be easily manipulated. And with the Forex market, manipulation is, I think it's not impossible, but it's highly improbable because of its massive market capitalization. I think the Forex market by far has the highest market capitalization across all platforms. And what else? Yeah, I think it still boils down to the topic of liquidity. But anyway, I don't want to stir any controversy. That's just my opinion. And now let's go to my honest review on Limitless PH. I highly recommend that you undergo or you take the basic and advanced Forex courses that Coach T has put together. I think he's put a massive amount of energy and effort just in putting it up all together. And I think it's the best training program out there where you can learn about Forex trading. Basically, you're gonna learn you're gonna understand how the Forex market works, interpret candlesticks, learn the technical and fundamental sides of trading, and even the risk management. Basically, it's gonna equip you to become a profitable Forex market trader. So yeah, what else can I say? It's Coach Tarek, dude. We're talking about a brilliant guy. He's a passionate trader. He's my mentor actually, and a very approachable guy. So yeah, that's it. And I guess everybody can agree with me. So that's all for me. Thanks. Bye.
Copy trading is a form of online trading where investors automatically copy the trades of the other experienced traders. Essentially, it allows novice investors to follow the trading strategies of professionals without having to do research or make the trades themselves. Here's how copy trading typically works. An investor chooses a professional trader whose strategies they want to follow and allocates a certain amount of funds to automatically copy their trades. Whenever the professional trader makes a trade, the same trade is automatically executed on the investor's account. The investor can monitor the trades and adjust their allocation or stop copying the trader at any time. One of the key benefits of copy trading is that it can provide inexperienced investors with access to professional trading strategies without having to invest significant amount of time and effort into researching and analyzing markets. It can also potentially lead to higher returns than traditional investment methods. However, it's important to keep in mind that copy trading just comes with risks. Just because a professional trader has had success in the past doesn't guarantee that they'll continue to perform well in the future. Investors also need to be cautious of blindly following a single trader and not diversifying their portfolio. In addition, copy trading platforms may charge fees, and investors should carefully consider this cost before deciding to use the service. Overall, copy trading can be a useful tool for investors who want to gain exposure to financial markets but don't have the time or knowledge to trade themselves. However, investors should do their due diligence and carefully research the professional traders they choose to follow to minimize risks and maximize potential returns.
Hello po, Flor de Lisa Ropa, engineer by profession and government employee for 20 years. Nakita ko po ang Forex trading sa social media like Facebook ads and naging interested po ako on how to invest. Nag-attend din po ako sa iba't ibang seminars or webinars but naging interested po ako dito sa Limitless PH. Nag-enroll po ako sa kanilang Forex course training program at natuto po akong mag-trade using signals and strategies po ni Coach Tariq. And with his proper guidance, I also learned to trade and when not to trade. As a newbie po, I'm very thankful sa mga small gains ko and how to be a wise trader. I'm very thankful po sa Limitless PH at saka kay Coach Tariq for his dedication and continuous support po, and more power po sa inyo Limitless PH at sa inyong team, at I'm very happy to be part of this community. Maraming salamat.
Isa pa sa napansin ko, JM, na nakapasok ka rin doon sa top 10 traders ng trading cup ng ACY Securities. In fact, nag-top 4 ka. Ano ba yung sikreto mo?
Nagsimula tayo sa ACY June or July. Hindi pa ako masyadong nagtre-trade doon. Hindi ako nagpo-focus ng trade kasi may business rin akong hinahawakan. So, ang naging trade ko noon, parang itong October na buwan talaga. Ang ginagawa ko ng coach sa pagte-trade, araw-araw ako nag-chart pero hindi ako araw-araw nagte-trade. Yan yung natutunan ko sa Limitless na kung kailan ka papasok ng trade. Nag-start ako sa charting. So, unang chart ko, nagsisimula ako sa monthly time frame, bababa ako ng weekly, ng daily, ng H4. Yung pinakang trade ko lang sa H1, confirmation lang kung kailangan na bang umentry o hindi pa, o kung kailan ako papasok dun sa trade natin.
Sit, profit, at saka withdrawals. Pinakamasarap na part na nasa bahay ka, na nasusuportahan mo, nasusundo mo, nahahatid mo yung mga anak mo. Nakikita ko yung mga chat mo eh. At ano yung maipapayo mo naman dun sa mga nagpaplano pa lang sumubok mag-trade?
Kaya nung nag-start ako Limitless Batch 30 last year, September or October. Imagine, 1 year, 2022. Ngayon pa lang ako halos nag-start mag-trade. Ngayon pa lang ako halos 1 year nag-aral, nag-try, pero patuloy-tuloy pa rin nag-aaral. So huwag silang matakot na sumubok, na mag-try, tulong sa family natin. Hindi naman full-time, at least side hustle na ang laking bagay.
Okay, tapos na. Sobra-sobra na yung time natin. 11 minutes na inabot. So I'll end this poll and really quick, check natin kung sino ang mga nakakuha ng perfect score at sino yung unang dalawang nakakuha ng perfect score. Download lang natin yung results. And by the way, habang ginagawa natin to, paki-type na po yung mga questions nyo para... Ay, sorry. Mali. Mali yung nilagin kong account. Let's try to do it again. So, paki-type na po yung mga questions nyo, yung mga questions na kanina nyo pa gustong malaman. Go ahead, no? Start asking those questions. Mamaya ako babasahin, pero yan. Alright, here we go. Yan, ang dami palang tanong na pala dito. Okay, very good. Sige, sagutin natin yung mga tanong nyo. Again, i-type nyo lang po yung mga tanong nyo dyan and we will answer them definitely in a few minutes. By the way, nag-profit na ulit yung isa nating trade kanina. Sabi ko $100 lang pero umabot ng 121. Diba? So the first trade, ang decision making natin kanina, we were against Euro because we were pro US dollar. Recap lang tayo Bullish ako sa US dollar kanina, so nagbenta ako ng GBP USD, nagbenta ako ng Euro USD, tapos nagbuy naman ako ng USD CAD at nagbuy ulit ako ng USD JPY. So tama naman, luckily, ang ating naging prediction. Again, prediction, quote unquote, foresight or speculation. And you might ask, no, bakit nga ba? Bakit tumama si Coach T? Negative nga yung result ng news kanina. Bakit ang lakas ng US dollar bigla? Well, there are some things that it's really babalikan natin yung term na narrative and I cannot explain it right now. Pero yun na lang. Just know that we made $121 profit. Is it enough for you, diba? Hindi na masama, no? $121 profit in 1.5 hour or 100 hours. 1 hour siguro. And that's what Forex trading can do for you on the good side. Diba? On the good side, $100 a day, easy. Diba? On the bad side, of course, if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose $100 a day or even more. Para lang balance tayo. On the good side, you can make that $121 per day. On the bad side, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna lose that $121 or even more. Okay? Ayos ba? Sa kayo nakakita ng webinar ng Forex na nagla-live trade mismo. Ako lang ang gumagawa nun kasi ganun akong confident sa strategies namin, ganun akong confident sa skills ko. modesty aside, ano? Kaya pagyabang lang ako ng kaunting-kaunti lang dito. Of course, paano nyo ako pagkakatiwalaan as your coach kung hindi ko kaya ipakita sa inyo real time na kaya natin gumawa ng profits. Anyway, so balik tayo sa mga nakatama ng sagot. Okay? So, ito na. The moment of truth. First question. Ang tanong ay, which of the following choices best defines Forex trading? Ang tamang sagot. Teka, iaano ko lang muna to. Tanggalin natin yung pagka-wrap text niya. Yan. So, burahin ko muna itong mga nasa taas part. Ay, hindi naman buburahin. Maglagay lang tayo ng space. Kasi, ano yan yung first questions yan Okay. So, first question, which of the following best defines Forex trading? By the way, ang pinakaunang nakapag-submit sa inyo si Joshua Evangelista, but that doesn't mean na panalo na siya, no? Kailangan muna natin i-check kung tama yung mga sagot niya. So, unang tanong ay, which of the following best defines Forex trading? Ang sagot niya ay tama, currency trading. Second question is the two types of classifications of Forex market participants, commercial and non-commercial. So, tama ulit si Joshua dyan. Third question, which statement best defines a non-commercial participant? Okay. Traders that speculate on market prices for profit. So non-commercial tayo yan. Yan tayo yung gusto nating kumita. Nag-speculate tayo. Ito na, dito marami nagkakamali This pool provides access to brokers and their traders to participate in the Forex market. Ang sagot ni Joshua ay Central Bank. Tama ba or mali? Tama ba or mali yung Central Bank? Mali. Confident siya. Mali. Yes, I'm sorry, that is wrong kasi po ang tamang sagot ay liquidity pool or liquidity providers. Diba? In-spell out ko pa nga kanina yan. So sorry, we have to move on to the number 2, which is, so disqualified na si Joshua. Number 2 na nagsagot, Brian Medina. So number 1, tama ang sagot niya, currency trading. Number 2, commercial and non-commercial, tama rin. Number 3, traders that speculate on market prices for profit, tama ulit. Number 4, liquidity providers, tama. Number 5, how do brokers make money? Both of the above. Sinabi ko kanina, through commission and spread. And number 6, dito marami nagkakamali. So ito, in-explain ko kanina, di ba? The major currency pairs. So, ang tanong dito is tricky question to Trick question to. Which of the following is not a minor currency pair? So, tama ang sagot niya, AUD-USD. Dahil ang AUD-USD ay may US dollar. So, it is a major currency pair. So, basically, if you revise the question, ang tanong dito, which of the following is a major currency pair? So, tama si AUD-USD. PIP. What is PIPs in Forex trading? Ito hindi ko yata nasabi, pero obvious naman, price in point. And then number 8 in Forex, ito na tayo long. Sinabi ko kanina yan, long transaction means buy the base currency and sell the put currency. Very good so far, Brian. Number 9, what are the 3 main ingredients of trading? Risk management, technical analysis, and fundamental analysis. Very good. And number 10, ang tamang sagot po ay all of the above. Congratulations to Brian Medina, or CB, tama ba tong email address mo? cbhrai@gmail.com. Congratulations. Please send your GCash to Clint, or send mo na ngayon, or bahala ka kung gusto mo i-share to all yung number mo, or private message mo lang kay Clint, or i-message mo sa Facebook page ng Limitless PH. Si Clint din naman makakabasa niyan para ma-send namin yung 1,000 pesos GCash. So hindi pa tapos. Meron pang pangalawang nakatamang sagot, di ba? So bibilis na lang natin. I-run through ko na lang. Ito, Ms. Zerlan, sayang, nagkamali ka dito sa number 5, saka sa number 6. Pero everything else is correct. So, sorry. Guillermo, non-commercial, traders that speculate, liquid providers. Alam mo, ganito na lang. Hahanapin ko na lang yung sumugot ng AUD-USD. Lilipat na kagad ako doon. Kasi normally, doon nagkakamali lahat Yung sa which of the following. Number 6. So, si Paulo Pascual, non-commercial, commercial, traders that use, okay, nagkamali siya dito. Traders that use the futures market primarily to hedge their business activities. So, etong number 3, ang statement na non-commercial is profit, di ba? Etong sagot mo, this is for commercial participants. So, mali ka dyan. Okay. Mukhang may chance pa yung iba. Again, hahanapin ko na lang kung sino yung sumagot ng AUD-USD ha. Kasi doon nagkakamali karamihan. Okay. Dito naman nagkamali ulit si Joshua Karamba naman. So, tama sana yung AUD-USD niya pero mali naman siya sa number 4, commercial bank. Sino to? Si Michael. Tama siya sa AUD-USD. Tama siya sa both of the above. Liquidity providers, traders that speculate on market prices for profit, commercial and non-commercial, currency trading. Sino ba yun? Si Michael. Michael, asa ka na? Ito. Price in point, buy the base, sell the quote, risk management, and yun na nga. Okay, very good. And we have a second winner, Michael Season, with an email address of rosana.season@gmail.com. Congratulations, you may claim your 500 pesos GCash from Clint. Hindi naman malaking bagay yun, pero kahit paano pang-load na rin, di ba? So Clint, please send your number. Again, baka wala dito. Brian Medina at saka si Michael Season. Please send your mobile number kay Clint. Kahit i-private message nyo na lang para ma-send po ngayon din yung GCash nyo. Congratulations once again. Very, very good job. Sabi Justin, Coach, ilan score ko? Sana pasang awa. Sige, tingnan natin. Sige, pagbigyan natin. Justin, nasan ba yung sayo? Wala yata. Ito. So, commercial, non-commercial, currency trading, traders who speculate for profit. Okay, nagkamali ka dito kay number 6. Marami naman nagkakamali talaga dyan. At saka si number 7, performance improvement plan. So, by the base, okay, so 8 out of 10 ka. 8 out of 10. Si Justin Lee. All right, so that's it. Congratulations again kay Michael Season at saka kay Brian Medina. Clint, pag na-send mo na, just let me know. And you know what to do. Ilagay mo na siya sa banner para ma-send natin mamaya. Kasama lahat ng mga nag-participate dito. You will still receive something from me, which is, sabi ko nga, pangako ko nga, yung ebook, no? Mamaya send ko yan. How can I have GCash number of winners? Hi can I have? Okay. So Michael Season, Brian Medina, please send it to Clint. Kahit i-private message yun na lang. Okay, sige, magbabasa na ako ng mga questions. And keep them coming, by the way. Just keep them coming. Sige, unahin natin si ano to? Ito yung maraming questions. Si Alan Carlo Ramos. I saw ACY Securities only have Windows-based MetaTrader. Can you help us with how to install it on Mac OS? Yes, I can definitely do that. Once you're become part of our community, bago mag-start yung training mo, we'll help you out mag-download ng Mac. Kasi dati nawala yung MetaTrader kasi sa Mac. Alam mo kung bakit? Sanction kasi ng Amerika yan sa tawag dito. Sanction ng Amerika sa Russia kasi MetaTrader po ang may-ari po niyan Russia. Russian company yan. So, as a part of a sanction, dahil sa ginagawa ng Russia sa Ukraine, di ba marami silang ginawang sanctions, pero as a part of, one of those sanctions is, yung mga US companies, as much as possible, they're not dealing with Russian companies anymore. And Apple is a US company and MetaTrader is a Russian company. Pero good news, 3 months lang naman nagtagal yun, bumalik na rin siya ulit. Meron na ulit ngayon sa iPhone, meron na sa Mac, pwede mo lang i-download yung MetaTrader. Second question mo, what books do you recommend for Forex trading for beginners? I got 2 books. I plan to read them. Forex Trading by Larry Jones. Forex Trading, A Beginner's Guide to Foreign Exchange Market by Ray Bears. Okay, I'm not familiar with those books. So I'm gonna be biased here. Siyempre, gamitin mong book yung ibibigay ko sa inyo mamaya. Yung Basic Price Action Book by ACY Securities. Can you do cost averaging in crypto? Yes, dollar cost averaging. Pwede rin siyang gawin sa crypto. Pero well, it really would not make a lot of sense kasi hindi naman ang laki ng movement ng cryptocurrency eh. So it just really depends on the timing. Pero yes, you can do dollar cost averaging. What trainings po available and how much po? Okay, I'll get to that later on with regards to the training. Okay lang ba yung presence submit? Okay. Does ACY has a Filipino account manager of affiliate of account manager handle just in case of concerns of issues? Ms. Serland, yes, we do have ACY Securities. They have an office in Makati. In fact, yun din yung office namin. I do share the same office with ACY Securities. Malaki yung office nila eh. So binigay nila sa amin yun as their partner. And yes, they have I think, 5 or 6 Filipino account managers. At saka kami po sa Limitless PH, we also have 2 Filipino account managers. So you have 7 Filipino account managers that can help you in case of any trouble. So yeah. And yun nga, may office po tayo sa Makati, sa Regus Hotel sa 7th floor, Regus Hotel sa Ascot Hotel, Regus 7th floor, katabi ng Glorieta 4. How much po ang training sa Limitless for 6 months? I'll get to that later on. Coach, ilan score ko? Yan. Ilan yung mga tanong? Kakaunti lang. Wala na bang tanong? Coach, nag-participate na ako sa quiz. Pwede ko na press yung submit. Makaka-avail ba ako ng ebook? Jeneline, give me your email address right now. Para may lagay ko dito. Pero nag-participate ka ba kanina? Kasi ito lang yung mga email na pagsasubmitan ko eh. Okay, sige. Sige, ano ko ta. Sige, lalagay ko siya dito. Okay. All right. What else? Any other questions or clarification? Alam ko, iikot lang yung mga question nyo sa same ano lang din eh. How much? Paano magjo-join sa Limitless? Ano bang programs nyo? Advanced training, etc. etc. So I'll get to the point. Diretso na po ako sa punto. Hindi na tayo papaligoy-ligoy pa. I'm not trying to sell you anything. So Limitless PH Trading Academy community of Filipino traders in the Philippines. And sabi ko nga, we do advanced courses. At ito po yung inclusion ng advanced course natin. Hindi, sir, ano po ang time frame? Time frame is basically yung pagkakaiba-iba ng mga paano ba i-explain? So, time frame is basically, kunyari nasa 1 hour time frame ka, that simply means that every bar that you see represents 1 hour. Okay? Kung ikaw naman ay nasa 1 minute time frame, that means that every bar that you see represents 1 minute. Kung ikaw naman ay, of course, nasa monthly time frame, then every month that you or every bar that you see represents 1 month. So on and so forth. So yun po ang time frame. So with regards to the advanced Forex course, ito na po tayo. So good news and bad news. Bad news muna tayo. Batch 40 ay nagsimula na. Sabi ni Clint, hi, I still haven't received your GCash number winners. Michael Season at saka si Brian Medina, please send your GCash. Pag ayaw nyo, ibibigyan namin sa iba yan. Send nyo kay Clint either sa check mo Clint, baka nag-message sila sa Facebook. Okay, so explain ko muna to. Again, bad news is that batch 40 ay nagsimula na. Simula na to last week. Ang susunod na batch namin ay July pa yata or June, batch 41. The good news is, pwede pang humabol. Okay? Kasi 1 week pa lang naman nag-start. Actually, orientation pa lang sila last week. Pero may deadline kasi hindi pwedeng sobrang dami nung ma-miss out mo, bigla ka mag-join. So, ang deadline of enrollment for batch 40 is April 21, 2023. Basically, next week po yan, Friday. That is the deadline. So if you are really serious in this and you want to join the advanced Forex course, make sure that you are already a Limitless PH member by next week, before Friday. Mondays and Tuesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. ang schedule niyan. Ito po yung ating advanced course. Number 2, magkakaroon ka ng website access. So ano ba ang meron sa website nyo, Coach T? Ang website po namin, simple lang naman, lahat ng mga tools na kakailanganin mo for trading, especially yung mga indicators na hindi available sa MT4, na ginagamit natin for our strategies, nandito po sa ating website. So you're gonna have your own access here. Lifetime po yan, for life, hindi mawawala yan. So, ang anong meron dito? Number 1, mga trading videos. If you want to learn in advance, pwede mong panoorin dito yung mga trading videos before you start your class. Tapos trading tools, sabi ko nga kanina, nandito yung mga tools na ginagamit natin for trading. Yung mga indicators na hindi available sa MT4, nandito rin. Makukuha mo siya pag ikaw ay may access dito sa ating website. Class playbacks, so ibig sabihin, pag meron kang mga hindi na-attenan na klase, for example, which is very common, pagka may mga hindi naka-attend, kunyari, may busy ka or may emergency or may work, business, whatever it may be. Hi Clint, I'm not sure why you've not received it, but my number is. Oh, yan na pala si Brian Medina, Clint. Okay. So pag meron kang hindi na-attendan na part ng class, for example, hindi ka naka-attend hindi ka naka-attend ng class mo tonight, lahat po ng session natin is recorded, so you can watch the playback here. So and you can see this, batch 39, ito yung na-miss out nila, ito yung topic nila nung kahapon, isang araw. So yung record playback is automatically uploaded to the website. So lifetime magkakaroon ka ng access dyan. Trading tools, nandun na nga sa website. Trading signals. Now, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. This is the good news. So, okay, makinig mabuti. Ang trading signals po namin manual. Ibig sabihin, manually ko kopyahin mo. Magsisend ako ng trades through our Telegram. Saan ba yan? Here you go. So magsisend ako ng trades through Telegram. Parang ganito. And then you will manually copy and paste the trades that I am sending. Manual po. Ibig sabihin, kailangan nandun ka pa rin sa computer mo. Okay? And for the longest time, this is what we've been doing because we have been trying to develop an automated program ng copy trading, pero medyo tumagal ako sa paghahanap ng source, and at the same time, nahirapan kami sa programming side para walang Actually, ngayon nagba-backtest pa nga kami kasi medyo nagkakaroon ng bug minsan naman, nade-delay yung mga trades. So pag na-delay yung trades, kunyari, yung mga trades na ginawa ko kanina, di ba? Pag ginawa ko yan, real time, pag ginawa ko yung trade, dapat na-transfer din yung trade sa account mo kasi follower ka. Ang nangyayari kasi, nade-delay. So pag na-delay ng mga ilang minuto, may difference na kagad yun sa profit making natin or sa losses. Kaya medyo kailangan mabilis. Anyway, na-solve namin yung issue na yun. And to cut the whole story short, we are currently about to launch our first ever automated copy trading. In-announce ko na to ng isang araw. Ang tumutulong sa akin na gumawa niyan ay yung isa sa aking mga estudyante rin na taga Cebu na programmer. And he's really, really good in programming. So, for the first time, kaya sabi ko sa inyo kanina, saktong-sakto yung timing nyo. Kasi for the longest time, we didn't have automated copy trading. Yan yung hinahanap ng marami. Kasi I do understand the fact na hindi naman lahat ng tao ay kaya mag-Google ng oras mag-trade or at least mag-copy trade. So, ang ginawa ko, para maging passive yung copy trading, automated na. Ano ibig sabihin automated? Yung mga trades na gagawin ko from my account, lahat yon sa lahat ng mga nakaka-copy sa akin, mapapasa rin sa kanila yung mga trades na yon automatically. So, literally siya passive. So ayoko pang mangako ng returns. Sa totoo lang kasi that's risky and bawal 'yon. Pero ito yung main source namin. Ito yung main source ng signals plus my own trades as well. So if you notice, ang kanyang returns nung 2021 ay 227%. So ito yung monthly returns niya. Nung 2022 medyo maganda, 519%. So ito yung monthly returns niya. So nag-average siya ng 20 to 25% per month. Ito ang main source ng signals namin. Plus, again, my own trades. So we can get to 25 to 30%. I will not say it's guaranteed, pero it's very, very doable. The thing is, passive siya. Now, yung mga nakakaintindi ng copy trading, siyempre tatanungin nyo, ano po yung drawdown naman yan? Paano naman yung drawdown? Okay? So, ang drawdown itong tao na to, okay, itong source namin ay below 12% lang. Mapapansin mo yung mga taong kaya mag-profit ng ganitong kalaki, kaya sobrang risky ng copy trading kasi kaya nila mag-profit ng ganyang kalaki pero ang laki ng drawdown nila. Ano ibig sabihin ng drawdown? Yun yung maximum floating loss na inaalaw mo sa account mo at a certain point. So, kung ang drawdown mo ay 50% or 60%, may mga ibang traders na nagpa-follow sa'yo na pwedeng ma-burn yung account nila dahil hindi nila kayang i-maintain yung ganong kalaking drawdown. Kaya the best part about this signal is 12% lang ang maximum drawdown niya. Okay? So, ito yung automated copy trading namin. And the good thing is that we will also include this as a part of the VIP program. Okay? Plus, of course, magkakaroon ka ng live trading sessions, mayroong mga ebook at saka VIP class with Duncan Cooper. So basically, to cut the long story short, in a nutshell, ACY Securities. Hi, Clint. Was it supposed to be 1K Gcash, please? Baka nagkamali ka, Clint, ha? Si Brian Medina yung 1K, si Michael Season yung 500. Baka napagbaligtad mo. Okay. So to cut the whole story short, in a nutshell, ang program po namin is you will have, number 1, you will have a training, advanced training with me and with Duncan Cooper. Number 2, you will have access to trade. And number 3, most excitingly, meron kang passive income through automated copy trading. Now, the question is this, and I believe everybody is having the same questions in their minds. How much po? Magkano ba? May enrollment fee ba kayo? Okay, I'll get to that. Normally, ang amin pong program ay the whole program itself. Dati, meron po kaming one-time fee na 17,500 pesos. That was before we had partnerships with the broker. That was before we had partnerships with sponsors, basically, that we can have. So I'll send you guys the website. Again, 17,500 one-time fee and everything, you get it for free. Now, the good news is we have a VIP program that is sponsored by ACY Securities. Ang mangyayari dyan is instead of you paying for 17,500 one-time fee, you will get access to all of the same exact things 100% for free. Kaya nga sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, di ba? Stay tuned hanggang matapos kasi i-explain ko sa inyo kung paano nyo makukuha yung libre. As in libre. I'm not even kidding. Walang hidden charges. Hindi makapaniwala yung iba. Alam nyo kung bakit? Kasi sa Pilipinas, alam nyo, marami kasing pinagkakakitaan yung training. May makikita ka dyan, nagsa-charge ng 80,000. May nakikita ka dyan, nagsa-charge ng 50,000 for training. Tapos 1 week lang yung training or kaya 3 days lang yung training. Di ba? Siguro, alam nyo naman kung ano yung pino-point out ko. Di ba? Maraming mga ganyan, mga companies, di ba? I'm not gonna name names, pero that's the reason why people cannot believe that training can actually be given for free. So the reason why we can give this for free is sponsored nga siya ng ACY. And number 2, of course, dahil si ACY ang sponsor, kailangan sila yung piliin mong broker. Kailangan magti-trade ka sa kanila. Okay? Yun lang ang hinihingi nila. Mag-trade ka with them, you'll get everything for free. Now, of course, merong minimum deposit required para ma-access mo itong mga advanced features na to. And at the same time, the reason why meron kaming minimum deposit is because meron na nga tayong copy trading. Hindi ka pwede mag-copy trading ng laman lang ng account mo $100. Kasi baka isang gabi lang maubos yun. Hindi ka pwede mag-copy trading na laman lang ng account mo ay $200. Kasi mabilis maubos yun. So realistically, statistically, dapat medyo malaki-laki yung laman ng account mo. Hindi naman sobrang laki. So, the VIP program is actually valued at least $2,000 trading account with ACY Securities. Ito yung regular charges, regular subscription requirement namin. So if you have an approved account with ACY Securities na meron kang $2,000 na deposit, again this is not a payment to us. Tatagalogin ko, hindi po ito bayad, hindi po ito subscription fee or charge. Ito po ay starting capital mo na pwede mong withdrawin anytime, pero syempre pag withdraw mo nang hindi pa natatapos yung training mo, mawawala yung privileges mo. So you have to keep that money in your account for the next 3 months hanggang matapos yung courses, yung training natin. Nasa sayo na, of course, kung gusto mong withdrawin or what. Pero within that 3 months, magkakaroon ka na rin ng profit kasi nga nakaka-copy trading ka. Okay? So that is the VIP program. Now, due to Lenten season, we have a running promotion. So ang VIP program namin for April only. Instead of $2,000, eto na, nilitan na lang natin. $1,000 na lang ang minimum deposit. So $1,000, hindi na 2,000, ibig sabihin around 55,000 pesos na lang yan, na para ka lang nag-deposit sa bangko, meron ka ng libreng training. So the problem is hanggang April 30 lang to. So after April 30, we will be back to 2,000. Pero if you can have an account with ACY Securities and get approved, hindi kasi ma-approve, di pa ma-approvehan yan sa Monday pang approval or Tuesday. So pag na-approve at nag-deposit ka ng $1,000, automatically you get lifetime access to the VIP program. Hindi 2,000 kundi $1,000. Ulitin ko lang po hindi po ito kabayaran, hindi po ito payment. Ito po ay minimum deposit requirement. Ibig sabihin pera mo to. Tsaka kailangan din talaga 1,000. Pag nag-copy trading ka rin sa amin, kailangan mo talaga 1,000 din. Yun ang minimum requirement ko. Kasi yung subject account ko, yung main account is around $2,000. So yung mga trades na gagawin niya sa $2,000 account or yung mga trades na gagawin ko sa $2,000 account, pag kinapi yun sa account mo, tapos ang laman na account mo 200, alam mo na siguro kung ano yung mangyayari. Burn yun, di ba? So kailangan minimum 1,000 talaga yung copy trading. Kaya ito yung napagkasunduan namin na okay, sige, we'll start with $1,000 para sa mga copy traders. Okay? What are the documents required? So, typical lang naman po, yung, of course, kailangan mo fill up yung form. Mamaya send ko sa inyo. Tapos, kailangan yung mag-submit ng ID. So, passport or UMID or driver's license, kahit anong government-issued ID, ay pwede na po yon. Okay? Now, that's the first good news that I have for you. So, instead of $2,000, $1,000 na lang po. Paano mag-subscribe or paano gagawa ng account? Sabi ni, okay, sige. Bigay ko po sa inyo yung link. Actually, from the website itself, pwede na eh. So, punta lang kayo sa website ng Limitless PH. Tapos, scroll down lang kayo dyan. Makikita nyo naman dyan, Become VIP. Yan na. Ito na yung subscription. Ito na yung enrollment. Pero, send ko na lang din sa inyo yung link para hindi na kayo mahirapan. Yan. So, that is the link for account creation. So, fill upan nyo lang muna yan. Submit kayo ng ID. And then, sa Monday yung approval. Okay? So, doon sa mga interesado ng VIP, yan po ang ating pong link. So, again, VIP program includes the following: advanced Forex course. Yes, i-email ko rin, don't worry. Lifetime access to Limitless PH website, trading videos, and promo is valid until April 30. So, Coach, paano kung gusto ko mag-VIP after April 30? Pwede pa rin naman. Kaya lang, ang minimum requirement na namin as early as May 1, $2,000 na ulit. Kasi yun naman talaga yung requirement namin, $2,000. So kung gusto mo makaabot sa VIP program na $1,000 lang. Anyway, para naman sa iba, wala naman. Actually, meron nga mga nag-VIP program sa amin, $10,000 ang din-deposit, yung iba $5,000 eh. Kasi minimum requirement lang naman yan eh. Kung gusto mo na mas malaki yung kita mo, edi of course, mas malaki yung i-deposit mo. Okay, anyway. So, second good news ko sa inyo, at ito binanggit ko ni Clint kanina. For everybody else, I am giving you a free $50 welcome trading bonus. So, ito limited lang to Sa Monday, kung sino yung at least 20 na accounts na maa-approve, ibig sabihin, you went through. Sige, sagutin ko na nga muna itong tanong ni Sir Land. Okay, Coach, I have no problem using ACY, pero is there no issue or the rejection? Okay, ang tinatawag mo is ang tinatanong mo is yung requotes, di ba? Yung minsan may slippage, minsan naman yung requotes. So in my experience, I'm only talking about my experience, I never had a requote issue with ACY unless magte-trade ka during a high volatility, like for example, or high volatility, low liquidity, like for example, trading turnover around 4 to 5 a.m. Philippine time. Doon magkakaroon ng maraming beses magre-requote kasi sobrang bilis ng jump ng prices. Pero in my experience, trading during a normal hours, wala akong na-experience ng problem with the requote. Kasi ang trading condition ng ACY within 20 to 30 milliseconds, napaprocess na yung order. So, I never had any issue with the requote. Maganda kasi ang pool ng ACY eh. Maganda yung mga bankong partners nila kaya hindi nila nagiging problema yung liquidity na yan. Yun lang talaga, wag ka lang magte-trade ng 5 a.m., 4 a.m. kasi sobrang gulo ng quoting ng oras na yon. Okay, anyway. So, how to claim your $50 trading bonus? Ganun pa rin. Ang requirement pa rin is kailangan mo magpa-approve ng account. So, everyone, you have to finish your what do you call this? Your application. Hindi pwedeng hindi tapos. Kailangan yung tapusin yan. Actually, gagawin ko mamaya, magsisend ako mamaya ng video. Meron ba tayong video ng Clint? Yung instructions ko. Katapos natin yun, di ba? So, instructions kung paano kayo kasi medyo tricky kasi ito eh. Binago nila yung sistema. So, marami kang fill upan. So, kailangan tapusin nyo lahat yon para ma-approve yung account mo sa Monday. Okay? So for the first 20 accounts that will be approved on Monday, I will give you $50 trading bonus. So kahit pa mag-deposit ka rin ng $1,000, mag-VIP ka, okay lang, bigyan pa rin kita ng $50 trading bonus. Bibigyan pa rin kita ng 10% trading bonus as well. So meron din kaming ganun, no? So kunya nag-deposit ka ng $1,000, meron kaming 10% trading bonus, so that's $100, bibigyan rin namin sa'yo. Plus $50 pa, so may 150 kang extra. Diba? Di na masama. So, again, you have to get your account approved. Tapusin nyo yung application. Ang deadline ko for submission ay hanggang weekend kasi Monday yung approval. So, the first 20 accounts that will be approved, I will guarantee you, I will give you free $50 trading bonus. Wala kayong kailangan gawin. Bibigay ko sa inyo yan. Basta tapusin nyo yung application nyo. So, how to apply? Yan po, sinend ko yung link sa ating chat box. I-email ko rin yan mamaya. Or pwede nyo i-scan to ngayon using your cellphone. So, labas yung mga cellphone nyo, scan nyo to using the camera and you'll be able to get to that page kung saan kayo nagana pa ba itong scan QR code na to? Hindi ko alam kung nagana pa nga to eh. Tingnan natin na. Okay, nagana pa siya. Sige, so i-scan nyo lang yung QR code, then it will get you to a page or it will get you to the page where you can finish signing up for your application. Mamaya, sasend ko yung video sa inyo kung paano tapusin yung application. Basta kailangan tapusin nyo ha. Ulitin ko, kailangan tapusin yung application. Pag hindi nyo tinapos, baliwala yung $50 trading bonus. Kailangan tapusin nyo at kailangan ma-approve. Kailangan mag-submit ng requirements. Pala ka nang gumagawa ng account sa GCash, di ba? Submit ka ng requirements, may selfie ka, parang ganun. Selfie ka with your ID, yung mga ganyan. Clint, meron ba tayo nung video? Nung video to yung pinagawa ko dati, natapos na ba 'yon? Yung instruction videos on how to complete kasi kailangan 'yun eh. Yung application para ma-send ko rin sa kanila mamaya sa email. Okay, now, kung sino po Okay, sige. So kung sino po yung mga tumawag sa inyo, nag-text sa inyo, nag-email sa inyo, nag-chat sa inyo, well, isa lang naman yung Facebook page namin. Pero kung sino man yung mga nakausap nyo para dito sa webinar na to, sila po yung account manager nyo. Mostly, you will be handled by our senior account manager, si Miss Maria. She's really good in account management, kaya niyang i-deal yung mga problems nyo. So, if you have problems with signing up with the account, pagdating sa Monday. Actually, tatawagan naman namin kayo. May mga tatawag sa inyo para mag-confirm lang ng inyong application. Kasi mahigpit kasi ang application sa ACY Securities dahil sila po ay Australian at sila po ay ASIC regulated. So, medyo may mga security features na kailangan para masigurado na, alam mo na, syempre, mga local laws na kailangan nilang i-follow para hindi sila mapasok ng mga fake accounts, mga money laundering lang or ng mga, alam mo na. So, may tatawag sa inyo sa Monday. Sir, need po maglagay ng 1K. Pa-approve mo muna yung account mo. Sa Monday ka na siguro Monday or Tuesday ka na mag-deposit. Pa-approve mo muna yung account mo. Sir, how much po minimum deposit kung hindi kasama sa VIP? Well, kung hindi mo kaya yung $1,000 minimum deposit, hindi ka makakasama sa VIP, you can deposit as small as $100 actually. Hindi ka nga lang pwedeng sumabay sa aming copy trading kasi hindi talaga kaya. Kahit gustuhin ko man, hindi talaga kaya ng $100 yun. Agad po or pwede until April 21? Pwede until before April 21. So, kunyari ma-approve yung account mo sa Monday, basta bago mag-April 21, mas maganda para makaabot ka sa batch 40. Alam nyo, I don't know if I was able to stress this enough, pero guys, this is the first time na nagkaroon kami ng automated copy trading. I'm gonna be honest with you. Pwede nyo tanongin yung mga estudyante namin. Nandito pa si Warren at saka si Miss Amaga. Si Warren ba nandito? Warren Tanyada. Kung nandito pa siya, wala na. Umalis na. So, you can ask our students. You can ask around. This is the first time that we're launching automated copy trading. Dati manual lang kami. So, ang swerte nyo, pag ngayon kayo nakapasok, kasi nasimulan nyo. Ang launching namin will be next week. Kasi binabacktest pa namin eh. Siyempre, we have to test the program kung hindi siya magkakaroon ng problema along the way. Pero this is what I can tell you as early as now. I'm not guaranteeing anything kasi I wanna abide by the laws. Ayoko mag-guarantee ng kahit ano. Pero I can tell you that ito yung very, very feasible passive income sa copy trading natin. 15 to 20% per month. Maximum ng $5,000, minimum of $1,000 deposit. Bakit ko sinabing maximum $5,000? Kasi more than $5,000, pwede pa rin naman. Pero, kunyari ang 20% ng $5,000 magkano? 2,000, di ba? 2,000, di ba? 1,000, sorry. So, ang 20% ng $5,000 is 1,000. Ang 20% ng $10,000 is 2,000. So, kahit nag-deposit ka ng 10,000, ang maibibigay ko pa rin sa'yo is yung 20% pa rin ng 5,000, which is 1,000. So, you can deposit as much as you want, pero on the risk side, based on our computation, maximum lang talaga ng $1,000. Yung kaya namin ibigay na pa. Sa ngayon, hindi pa namin na-prove yung whole system ng matagalan eh. Kaya nga, matagal kami nagte-testing. So basically, maximum lang ng $1,000 yung kaya namin ibigay on a monthly basis. Depende sa laman ng account mo, of course. I mean, $1,000 is like, I don't know. Pero hindi, average yun. Hindi yun every month $1,000. So may buwan na mag-800 lang, may buwan na 1,500, may buwan na 500 lang. But the good thing is that, again, I cannot guarantee anything, pero ang historical data ng account na ginagamit namin, ng signal follower, ng signal provider namin, historical niya 2 years eh. So in the past 2 years, wala siyang negative month, di ba? So ito na lang yung pagbabasihan ko, di ba? 15, 8, 31%, 5%, 5%, 15%, 9%, 5%, 10%, 22%, 27%. Alam nyo kasi sa Forex kasi, the market is fluctuating so much, so you really cannot guarantee profits. Hindi mo kayang i-guarantee yung profits eh. Kasi sobrang yung fluctuation ng market na hindi natin kayang i-guarantee. So for the month of February, 5%, may 56% siya nung March. Laki nito, 56% sa buwan. 9%, 14%, 15%, 11%, 13, 5, 11, 28, 6. 11% siya noong January ngayong taon, 23 last February, March 5 lang. For April so far, 4% pa lang. So this is our signal provider. Again, this is not including my own trades. So meron pa ako mga sariling trades ko rin. EA kasi to guys. This is an algorithmic trading robot na ginagamit namin that only trades one pair. So AUD Canadian dollar lang tinitrade nito. As in literal, AUD Canadian dollar lang. Kasi yun yung safest currency pair sa lahat. So, paulit-ulit lang. Ini-scalp niya yung AUD CAD everyday. Plus my own trades. So, I'm not saying na pwedeng pataasin pa natin yung 500, pwedeng maging 1,000%. No. Yeah, ang percentage ko on a monthly basis umabot ng 15% on my own. Pero pag may ganito, ewan ko lang. Tignan natin. Anyway, I think wala na naman na kayong tanong Yan. Ay, actually, may mga tanong pa pala dito. Sir, please let us know beginner's leverage para iwas sunog ng pera. Actually, wala namang kinalaman yung leverage talaga. Yung lot size yung nagsusunog ng amount eh. Pero, sige, just to be gawin mo na lang 200. 200 is to 1. Coach, if di po kaya mag-VIP, is there way para maka-attend sa training sessions nyo? Unfortunately, siguro pag-ipunan mo na lang muna na makapag-VIP ka. Kasi hindi talaga, $2,000 nga ang VIP namin, ginawa na lang namin na $1,000. Again, it's your money, it's not our money. Kailangan lang ma-prove mo. Kasi yung iba kasi gusto nila mag-join ng training tapos wala naman silang, sorry, I don't wanna diss anyone, pero yung mga ibang gusto mag-join ng training tapos wala ka namang pangkapital, anong gagawin mo sa natutunan mo? Ang mangyayari, nag-train ka, natuto ka, okay, galing. Pero wala ka namang starting capital. So what are you gonna do with your learnings? Hanggang habang buhay ka na lang bang demo account? So kailangan talaga meron ka na ring starting capital, which is realistically, nasa realistic side naman yung $1,000. Yung 100, 200, parang lang yan eh. Parang pamigay lang yan. Unless sobrang expert ka na, kaya mong palaguin yung $100. Pero kung sisimula ka pa lang, I'm gonna be honest, napakahirap palaguin ng $100. Kasi yung drawdown pa lang, maabot na ng more than 100 eh. In a day. Coach Lee, thank you very much for your time. Got to go for now. God bless po sa inyo. Looking forward joining your class pag may pera na po ako. Cheaper than LTT. Ano yung LTT? Okay. Well, definitely cheaper. Bakit? Kasi wala naman kaming bayad. Wala kaming bayad. We're not asking you to pay us anything, guys. This is your starting capital. Coach T, for advanced course na po ba yung offered masterclass? Okay. So yung masterclass po natin, it starts from beginners to advanced. So ito po yung ating topics para lang makita mo. Yan. So Forex fundamentals yung pinakaunang linggo. So kada isang session sa linggo yan. So session 1, 2 days in a week. Session 2, price action. Tapos hanggang 11 weeks siya. Minsan mas matagal, minsan mas maikse. Depende. Anyway guys, I'm taking so much of your time. Sobra-sobra na yung extend natin. Thank you dun sa mga 28 na nandito pa hanggang ngayon. If you have further questions, you can definitely send us a message, email us, or whatever you wanna do. Ito po yung ating social media pages. Meron din po tayong YouTube account. So, yan. If you have any questions or clarifications with regards to your account application, VIP classes, copy trading, trading-related questions, let us know. Send lang po kayo ng message sa aming Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or even sa website. Meron tayong FAQs dyan. So with that being said, I would like to thank everyone who's here. Maraming salamat po. Abangan yung email ko para sa mga e-books nyo. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Sana pag nakapag-join kayo sa VIP, habulin namin yung batch 40 nyo. Thank you everyone. Have a blessed evening and have a wonderful weekend in advance. Enjoy po tayo bukas at sa Sunday, pahinga muna, and Monday, trabaho na naman. So good luck po. God bless, and good luck sa inyong trading journey. Thank you very much everyone. God bless po. God bless.